Live, everybody, I think.
And we're live.
Yeah, okay, the clock is now going. Oh dear.
I haven't got any keybinds.
I've copied mine across from the beta into alpha. So I'll just say a quick hello to everybody in YouTube land, and thanks for joining us here tonight. Actually, got a bit of a full house tonight. Hello.
Oh, hello. Hello.
Yeah, this is all a bit scary actually. So we've actually got kind of like new people in and everything like this as well. So we got myself, Anzac, Hawk, Moto. We've got, unfortunately, we've got Chris Sloane's in as well.
Yeah, the YouTube sensation is what they call us now, please.
Got some guests. We've got Andy, Full Gear, Gregor Riot, Ninja Fox and Squid, as well as Loby and Joey.
How ninja is his fox?
It could be quite a ninja fox, you know. It's hard to tell.
Do you not think in future we should...
It's not like those Norwegian foxes.
Do you not think we should in future get Ash to do your intros, because he just sounds a lot better?
They don't say that.
Yeah, Crash, can you do an intro?
Lauby, come on, intro to YouTube, man.
Come on out. Good evening, YouTube, and welcome to Smudge's birthday stream. I want you all to sing happy birthday to Smudge. He's 87 years young today.
I actually thought you said lube tube at the start.
Oh, man,
I may have
lube tube.
Well, we know what Crash is up to.
Where's me binds get saved?
In your save games, use the save games DCS and then folders, and then look for config, then input, and then select the actual aircraft.
Wait, hold on. Can you repeat that? Because I'm going to need to do the same.
Okay, so it's...
For God's sake.
So go into your C drive, users.
Yeah. I'm in the DCS folder. Oh, wait, it's there. Hold on.
Yeah, config, and then input.
That's interesting, because my 2.5 doesn't have a folder for the VAP.
No, it won't do.
DCS.
You might need to copy it across from beta.
That's good shit.
Because it won't have it until you've tried to set controls for it.
Maybe you should have specified that in the first place.
Config, input, AVAD. Awesome. There it is.
How absolutely awesome does this Harrier look in 2.0, man?
It looks amazing.
It does look.
I don't know yet. I'm still downloading.
You're welcome, guys.
It is looking magnificent right now.
You're welcome.
Yeah, especially with our 504 liveries on there as well, you know.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah, I like the desert in here. I selected.
Oh, you got the desert one on, have you?
Definitely.
I might just show off once I've actually finished loading. I might show off some of these skins that oh.
Who made them, by the way? Who made them? Did you say?
Oh, Chris made them. Yeah. We've got Matt Wagner on the stream, guys. Say hi, Matt.
Matt Wagner. Hi, Matt. Yeah, normally a lot more professional than this, I promise.
Not really. We've got codename Section 7, Matt, Roxmate, Jackson, Spencer. How you all doing there? So yeah, looks like it's going to be a good stream tonight. Okay, so let's have a look at some of these skins anyway. I think we'll drag this out of the way and select some of these. So we've got our kind of cool Battle of Britain skin, which is looking a bit
kinda
orange
cool.
in 2.0.
8 hours. Better not be looking orange.
I think you need to get a new texture
brand
guy. Yeah.
Don't even suggest such a thing.
We've got our desert, which is actually looks really quite cool. I like the desert. That looks good.
Well, at least he's happy with one of them.
Then we've got our night attack. I think our night attack skin is one of our best skins. I think that just looks awesome. Awesome color schemes.
It's the dark one, right?
Well, we've got two. We've got like a night attack, which is 2 shades of grey, and then we've got a night attack, which is purely black, which is really nice as well.
That's 38 too little.
Then we've got our snow, which I think is just absolute nuts in white and grey. And then our standard kind of grey tail livery.
Oh, that okay. I see it on the stream now. Yeah, that looks really good.
Yeah,
it's like the old World War II-ish.
The Battle of Brit one's pretty nice. Me and Chris talked for ages about the type of brown to use, and well, chatted.
I was instructed.
I was like, no, use this brown, and he's like, no, use this brown. But the brown looked good in 1.5. But in 2.0 it is looking a bit more orange. But you did say that, actually. You did warn me that it might look a bit orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
the next thing we're working on or I'm working on at the minute is the worn cockpit look as well. So that's going to be a bit of a challenge. But
so just a quick shout out: if you check Chris Sloan's on YouTube, if you just put in Chris Sloan's, you can see his videos there, and he's also got a video on how to make your own skins as well, which is worth checking out.
What a guy! Don't get too good at it though, because I'm jobless then.
Yeah, what we need is a new skinner and someone that is actually better at making it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, just someone that's better at making skins. But no,
where are we based, guys?
Where are we based? Well, we're on Nellis at the moment.
Well, I'm from England.
Yeah, I'm from Northeast.
I have a general idea that there's a lot of British people in here.
No, one or two.
What give you that idea? Have we got range targeting, by the way?
Yes. On Waypoint 1 we've got softs. Waypoint 2 is Creech with a mixture of hard and softs. And then Waypoint 3 is factories and complexes and things like that to bomb. They should all be programmed in on
respawning targets. So.
Cool.
To a degree. The ones at Creech are, but the ones at Waypoint 2 and Waypoint 3, once they're gone, they're gone. But there's plenty of stuff to kill anyway. And then once we've done that, we can just try and go and blow up Vegas, I suppose.
Yep.
But yeah,
I don't know if that's politically correct at this point.
Do we have enough coins for that?
Enough coins.
Oh, well, isn't Rampage coming out as a movie soon? You remember that when you used to play Gorilla, going around kind of destroying things.
Classic.
Wait, hold on. Who? Wait, you have those nose things. How does that work? On the
nose things.
Nose things.
Yeah. There's like a logo on the nose of the airplane. I saw it in the stream just now.
Alright, so basically any of the founding or original members or anyone kind of, then they get a custom nose art, as we call it.
Okay, makes sense. I was like, wait, is this a feature in 2.
Oh, hey guys,
that I didn't know about.
The mirrors work.
Yes.
Mirrors! We've got mirrors!
Do they?
We got mirrors!
Yeah. How do we turn them on?
Control M or something, is it by default? But I've just closed my canopy on
by default.
Yeah, you might want to check your special options if you've not got it turned on in there. Got mirrors.
All my controls, I've just downloaded my beta controls.
Right.
They're still different.
Huh.
Taxi out. And codename Section 7 has just said that them are some damn good liveries. You've got a really good artist. Well, thank you very much. Not that I'm a little bit biased, but yeah.
We do have really good artists, but if we look to my left, we have a certain Chris Motsu Douglas, who has a pink girl on the side of his plane.
Here we go.
He was given the option of having anything he wanted on his plane, and he chose to have a pink little kitten girl painted on the side of his plane.
Here we go.
I'm really enjoying this close-up on the stream there, Smudge, as well. Great angle on that.
I think he made a splendid choice.
Yeah.
You can't see it, but I do have my middle finger up looking right at you.
The middle finger is a little bit less intimidating when you got a girl just below that as well.
I can't stop me playing, I'm laughing so much.
The choice of
anything in the world, he goes for a pink girl.
Yeah. Anzac went for some sort of Swedishy looking thing. I went for obviously the shark mouth. Moto went for a pink. Looks like a reject from Pokemon.
It's called hentai. It's called art. Here's a fun fact: hentai translation is exact translation of pervert, which is hilarious.
Yes. Wait, but didn't you just call it art?
I did not. No, that was a comment.
You'd fit right in Hollywood. I know that much.
Roger. Oh man, that's funny.
Does the Axis now work on the?
I think.
On the TDC?
Yeah.
I've not tried it, to be fair. It might be worth trying.
Oh, I hope it does now.
Fuck me, what was that? Someone just been shot.
What?
Aha! Someone's having an epiphany.
I thought somebody had bought a pet parrot.
Someone's just had a scientific breakthrough in the background there. Right,
man, that's
I'm active. Runway 04 left.
Caca!
Oh, it's pretty,
Guys.
boy.
Oh man.
Matt Wagner's on, we're trying to pretend we're professional. You don't hear this on his DCS World videos, do you?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
In the middle of the Straits of Hormuz map, you're like, aha!
Aha!
He's just looking just like number 2's cockpit. He's got a big blackboard writing down formulas. Oh, God.
Time travel has been solved.
Oh my god, I'm done downloading.
Oh,
now I
really
just need to
hope my
update to the
stomach.
alpha.
Awesome. And this is the night my YouTube channel got shut down.
Oh wait, hold on. It says 2.2. I think it's the right one.
Yeah, 2.2
that's
is the one that you want. That's you good to go.
Good shit. Now I just need to add it to all the other run times with DCS World.
Oh, dear
Nice.
me.
Hold on. Can
how many we
it carry
lost?
on?
Oh,
So now there's DCS World and there is the 1.5 beta and the 2.
yeah, there's
Three
like
versions of the
there's
same
three versions. You got 1.5, 1.5 beta,
yeah.
and 2.2, and then we'll soon
And
have
then
2.5
I have the
as well.
Steam version on my hard drive, just because I didn't feel like uninstalling.
Wow.
Is
That's-
it
that's
me, or does
dedication.
this, does it look like we've had a bit of a graphics overhaul slightly, like lighting or something, or is it just
looks
me?
very
It looks-
bright.
I've got my gamma turned down, so things in my cockpit actually look really, really nice. I don't know if it's coming across on the stream really well, but actually the shading
looks
and the shadowing in the cockpit is outstanding.
What do you mean invalid username or password?
It means that you've got your password
Generally
wrong.
means, yeah, generally means that it's wrong.
Remember not to say it out loud on the stream.
There it goes.
Has anyone tried the TDC? Like Axisly?
Well, hello. I've got the DMT TV on. That thing is bouncing around like a good one. Let's turn that off.
World mode tracking. I know plenty words.
As soon as I get airborne, I'll try the TDC.
Marvellous.
Oh, have you got the target pod on, do you?
Oh crap, no.
Well, saying that, you can use the TDC on the DMT, can't you, as well?
Of course, yeah.
So many acronyms. TLAs. Ugh.
Taking active.
Roger, Roger. I'm just behind you, Crash, I think.
Yeah, any like communication procedures that we should know for people.
If you're gonna crash, try not to sweat too much.
Okay. Yeah, I could. Yeah. That's not exactly what I was looking for, but sure.
Yeah, that's generally the ATC procedure for us.
Okay.
Just use Danish, nobody will understand that.
Just
Nah,
just ask some
speaking,
server
I
rules.
might.
Just taxiways for taxiing, runways for taking off. Call when you're inbound or going out, just so that nobody rams you or comes in to land on you. You know, and that's about it. Really, we're pretty relaxed.
Good shit.
Cool.
Okay. That makes good sense.
Yeah, we're trying to make sense, although most of the time it just doesn't work because we end up kind of laughing at each other too much.
Wait. Hold on. I think I've.
Well,
this is too high resolution. My computer can't take this. Hold on.
Taking active runway, the left one.
The left.
Runway.
Taking the left one.
Left one.
03 left, actually. That's what it is, looking at the numbers.
Hold on. I slightly fucked up my resolution here.
Whoopsie daisy. I tell you what is absolutely awesome is the smoke coming out of Crash's exhaust on his takeoff there. Looks absolutely stunning.
So-
I had a bit of a late launch, that's why.
So if you have have multiple screens, it will give you the option to use multiple screens in resolution, right?
Oh, that's a good question.
No, it does. It's more like statement, and I accidentally put it to the highest one, so all my screens were filled with DCS.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Which was, I couldn't see anything below because it takes top priority or whatever.
Yeah, if you do that, you can hold left alt and enter, and that should sort of slave it all just to it crams it all into one little monitor.
Okay, good. Yeah, no, I figured it out. I did some stuff and it figured
I wonder if autopilot works in this as well.
That's one thing to
I
test.
just gotta download all the modules.
Taking active, guys.
That's a negative on the slew motor.
Roger, I'm clearly active.
Bugger it.
Exactly.
Hold on, I'm downloading modules. This is also gonna take a bit.
What about
Wait, what?
autopilot?
No.
No. Bugger out.
It's all gone horribly wrong. I guess that they've just pulled the 1.5 Harrier across. They've not really kind of done anything with it yet.
Well, the mirrors don't work in 1.58. They've done
yeah, well, the mirror works.
Wait, so under no circumstances are we flying different airplanes than the AV-8B, right?
You can fly anything you like. If you want to fly something else, take something else. But
yeah, because I just want to prioritize which modules I download, because I figured out downloading all modules is 40 gigabytes.
Okay.
We won't we won't be horrible to you if you don't download the AV-8B. We'll just kick you from the stream. That's all.
Okay, good.
I mean, if you want to fly the Hawk, we might laugh at you, but
I don't have the Hawk. I will let you know.
Wagner's watching.
He is true. But yeah, you can fly anything you like.
Yeah, including the Hawk, because it's such a very good module.
I will not fly the Hawk. I did not buy the Hawk. Okay, now it's only down to 31 gigabytes. I assume the Nevada test range takes up
a lot.
20 gigabytes, 25 gigabytes.
We'll try and copy across a lot of your files from 1.5.
Yeah, I know.
So that side of it's really good, but
it's doing that. That's why I'm getting 150 gigabytes per second.
Nice.
Yeah. Not gigabytes, megabytes. Jesus.
Have we got anything that's going to shoot at us when we're over these targets?
Negative. Everything's all hunky-dory and static and nice and friendly.
Just like I like it.
It's good.
Jokes on them. They don't know that we're going to shoot at them. Oh, that's a friendly Harry up there. What is he doing?
Jackson, yes, I have seen that there's the new explosions as well. I haven't tested them yet.
Well, that is one thing to test. Right, Chris, which Harry are you in?
Mine. One of them that's flying at the minute.
Oh, you're airborne, are you?
Yeah, I'm right next to waypoint 2. Or I'm not far from waypoint 2 anyway.
Got you.
Why?
I just wanted to see what the explosions look like.
I'm just doing motor 1, 2, 10.
1, 2, 10?
Yeah, that's what I done when we had that little air-to-air battle yesterday. Have you just taken off from the taxiway on the stream?
No. I just literally flew down the taxiway at, pretty quick.
Oh.
At pretty quick.
It's gonna slap you with a band hammer there.
So, is there any news on the new what is it, magnitude 8 they're called now, module?
It's a biplane.
Is that the Cessna?
Is it like an extra 300 or something? It's kind of what it looks like.
Wait, they actually announced it's gonna be that thing.
Well, I had a video with a biplane doing stunts.
I just thought everything here was like jokes. Everything on the Reddit.
No, I actually think it's serious. But to be honest, I kind of don't mind it.
I'm all for anything like that. Anything that brings more people to flying on it.
Like after looking at airplanes from what was it, 1970s, I realized that it could be the Super Cobra, and then I was like, that would be a cool helicopter. But no, not anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, when they announced the Yak 52, I was really quite excited about that because I think that'll be an awesome little.
I actually know a person who has flown in a Yak 52 during his pilot training.
That would be really fun.
Is anybody else getting a bug with the forward-looking infrared flicking?
I'm seeing the ground.
Right, okay.
Do you remember to flick the switch for it?
It's yeah, everything's on. It's on and working. It's just when I'm making turns around, it's
whoops,
it's flicking.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah. No, they didn't implement the heat up time, did they?
Not yet, no.
Is that anyone else having an issue with their HSI just increasing the or decreasing the waypoints?
Let me have a look.
I had an issue which was forgetting to pull up after I dropped some bombs and crashing. I don't know if that's a bug.
No, mine seems to be working. Make sure that you got waypoint WYPT selected in the top right hand corner on the HSI.
Yeah.
And then use the up and down MFD buttons, I suppose.
Yeah, they seem to be ignoring me.
How dare they?
Don't
they know that you're a celebrity?
Smudge being a little bit jealous there.
Absolutely. Hey, I'll hold my hands up. I think Crash does awesome videos. He does, much better than me, much better than you, much better than you. But, so.
I've kind of gone off Crash a little bit now. Don't you laugh, former friend.
Just to plug Crashes there, if you search for Crash Liobe,
oh yeah, he makes good videos.
He does, or search for 1 minute DCS if you want to know how to do something in DCS in 1 minute. Then check that out. But just make sure that you got your swear filter on at the same time.
They're hilarious.
Proper awesome
YouTube
videos.
has a swear filter.
Jackson, I've seen that they've got obviously that GA play, and I disagree with the depressing part of it. I don't mind the idea of having one in game personally. I think anything like that could probably bring extra people to the sim that never normally fly, to be honest.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Well, I guess. And I was just secretly hoping for a, what is it, a MiG-25? The really fast one.
Well, we're getting a MiG-19 soon, aren't we? Well, not soon, but it's in development at least.
Well, that's not as fast as a 25.
True.
Wait, so in save games under DCS, open beta is 1.5, right? And open alpha is 2.1 or 2.2.
2.2.
I just gotta figure out where I'm taking my configs from.
Right, okay. Yeah, I pulled the configs out of open beta across into open alpha.
Okay, good. I'm gonna do the same, and if it works for you, it works for me.
Yeah,
Right.
or at least the input. Just pull the inputs folder across. So if you've got all the inputs set there, and they'll pretty much work. All of mine are working straight off the bat here. I'm not having a problem with them. So
I downloaded mine, but they didn't all download as per 1.58. But I've just made a few changes into.
okay.
Let's try this then. That shouldn't go there. There we go. That looks like it works. I will assume it works. And I'm complaining about it when it doesn't. Oh, it's getting a bit tight on my SSD.
Oh, that looks amazing. I don't know if that came through on the stream, but when those bombs went off, there was like a visible shockwave, like expanding out with the explosion. You know, like a heat haze. That looks absolutely stunning. One bomb left. I'm going to see if I can't capture this on F6 and not tank into the ground at the same time. That looked absolutely
almost
amazing.
came across in the stream. Try a bigger one.
So I've got this on delayed 1 fusing as well, so the bomb should hit the ground, and then it takes a second for it to explode.
Yeah, can someone explain the fusing?
Oh, that is... That just looks amazing.
Gonna spaff.
I just had an accident!
But does someone understand what the fusing acronyms mean?
Yeah, so you got NT, which is nose and tail. D1 and D2 are delayed fusing, so they're different types of fuses.
Yeah. So nose and tail means that on impact it will explode, pretty much.
Yeah, that's right. So you got N, with which is nose, T, which is tail, NT, nose and tail, which have different
so if
things.
If it's nose D1, it's nose fuse delay 1. Is that it?
With nose, I think you generally use nose for kind of above ground explosion, don't you? So you'd have like nose in, which would be instant impact with the nose fuse, so it would explode pretty much just above ground for maximum shrapnel.
Yeah.
But they do actually seem to have the different fuses working, which is really impressive.
Wait, so is there like a nose fuse where it explodes above ground?
Yeah, I believe that would be nose, IN for instant, so it would kind of explode as soon as the nose is kind of just contacting the ground. But with some Mark 82s, I don't think we have them in DCS. You get like a probe coming out of the front of them, and then when it hits that probe, the bomb's still kind of like 5 meters above ground, it explodes. And then it creates like a large area of shrapnel, shockwave, and kind of blast damage. So you'd use that against much softer targets,
Okay, that's cool.
What are you at a football game?
Is it Modo that's speaking?
No.
Oh, is that your lover? Is it?
My housemate.
It sounds like he's in a sword fight.
British.
Oh yes, jolly good, jolly good.
Is there a football match on?
He's at the football ground with his laptop or something.
The power of VR.
Oh, man.
Wow, I've just seen the explosions there.
It's nice.
There were 2 on the ground and there was 1 here. They're amazing.
It is proper nice, isn't it? That
So
expanding
gorgeous.
shockwave looks awesome. I'm going to see what explosions look like with Mavericks.
That's exactly why I tried to fly into the ground, just to see how realistic it looks.
Yeah. Although saying that though, I need
hover
to
above it.
Take an active, runway 04 left.
Roger. Although I do need to wait for my Mavericks to warm up. I forgot to switch them on, so I'll just lighter while they're warming up.
Lighter? I thought you were banned from doing that so much.
Well, I try my best.
But does the bomb interval work now?
Jackson Spencer saying, have you seen the update? Has the new explosions for FAR, FFAR? I could take some rockets out after this maybe and try spaffing some rockets.
Is that the comment that I answered about 5 minutes ago, Smudge? Is that the one?
Well, I don't pay any attention to you, Chris, so it might have been.
Yeah, I gathered that.
Yeah.
Or your audience, for that matter.
Well, I'm kind of busy.
It's maybe why they're all migrating to mine and the Actress channel, maybe.
That could be the case.
Shots fired.
Yeah, it's why ED gives you shout-outs and they don't give me shout-outs.
Yeah, it's just all about the content creators. Good, innit?
I didn't get a shout out either. I have no idea why.
Let's think about this one for a second.
I can possibly help you with that one.
Backroom deals. Don't forget the backroom deals.
Start up one of your videos and listen to what may be the first or second word that might come out of...
I think I said hello, everybody. That was it.
Yeah, that's the one, yeah.
As long as you stop at that, then there's nothing bad about it.
That's interesting. The fusing on the Maverick seems to be instant D1 and D2 as well, so it looks like Mavericks have a delayed explosive head. I might try D2 Maverick and see if it smacks into the target and then waits a while before it goes kaboom.
I suppose one of them would be for penetration.
Oh, we do like a bit of penetration.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, we love penetration.
There's some maturity coming out on screen.
Oh, come on! We're talking about weapons here.
So are we!
Fuck's sake. He could have said anything, just not that.
Punching through concrete.
Kinda.
Yep.
Good.
Keep going.
There have been times like that in my life too.
Oh, do you need a shovel?
Yeah.
Oh
Digging a
dear.
hole.
Just keep digging. Just keep digging.
2.0 looks so nice. Can't wait for the update.
It runs so nice as well, you know.
Yeah, I'm getting like 130, 140 FPS, pretty much constant.
I'm getting.
What
I'm
are
getting
you on?
99, 110.
Just crack, cocaine, that's about it really.
Yeah, I was referring to GPUs.
GTX 1080, and I think Smudge
Well,
has got the
I'll be
1080
getting the
Ti.
same FPS then. That sounds good. I'm looking forward to it already.
Yeah, I've got a 1080 Ti, and I'm getting between 90 and 110.
Actually, I'm gonna get what Smudge gets.
Nice. It's a really, really good
card.
card.
Guys. It's not a competition or anything.
It's a very nice
See,
card,
I'm
yeah.
better than you. Na, 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 na.
Very nice card.
User has left his channel.
Alrighty, my Mavericks are now warmed up, so I'm going to turn in and see if I can't find something to murder.
But the time it takes to warm those up, everything is dead by then.
Pretty much.
Not when it's made at the first run. There's definitely a lot alive there for you. Don't worry
Imagine
about
you
that.
have one of these and gas and they only have Mavericks and they're like, we need gas right now. Hold on, just wait 5 minutes.
Yeah, gonna be slightly late. I absolutely
just loitering
love...
here for 5 minutes while my weapons warm up.
One thing I absolutely love though is the zoom on this DMT. It is just insane the amount of zoom that comes on it.
It is impractical if you're close to things. It doesn't have a lot of wide angles.
Well, I mean, you can slave it by using, you know, like the box on the HUD, which is really, really helpful, especially if you use like the infrared.
Well,
on the
HUD.
HUD.
Box was a bit bugged in 1.5, I think.
Mm.
It was it jumping around every time you moved it around the prograde vector instead of on the ground.
Yeah, I can't wait till they update the infrared kind of. Come on, switch on your brain. How the infrared works, you know, like the way different things will glow.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, that sounded really great on the update they did.
It's supposed to have a what do you call it? A thing where it counts heat signatures in front of you, so you can count the amount of targets.
That's right. So you get little triangles on the HUD around hotspots, which will be absolutely cool.
I'll be pretty good for strafing infantry. If it works for that, of course.
So a couple of Mavs going off there.
Yeah.
The smoke on those, man, absolutely amazing.
I suppose it's gonna be a lot like you all know Arma 3, right?
You're a
Arma 3, yeah.
Yeah. In what the Jets DLC update, they added a future version of the the F-18, I think. And when you look at infantry with that, it has small dots in the HUD where the infantry are.
Right. Okay. I mean, you can get something similar to that on the A10. It's if a unit has EL, what was it, ELPS or something switched on. Then you get like a blue marker on the MFD and the TAD where friendly units are. I forget what it's called.
I never got into the A10.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I haven't taken my time to learn it yet. I think I'm going to be busy with the 88B for a while.
Well, same here. Although I think a lot from the A10 carries across. You know, like procedures and using MFDs and stuff like that. I mean, the AV8's a lot different to fly, but systems-wise, I think there's a lot of kind of cross-learning that could go on there.
If you hear a RWR, what do you call it, missile warning tone, then it's my notification sound. Just disregard it if it sounds like it comes from me.
Well, I'm not good disregarding it. Chris is in the air, and I just don't trust him. That's why I've got name on
I just figured out it's the perfect, notification sound because I will always hear
it, no matter
how well I'm sleeping. It's gonna be do 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 do. I'm like, ah.
I'm coming in for up and run on waypoint 2 south to north.
Coming in with guns on some of these trucks.
I did learn a thing off Red Light's bombing video, I think it was, which is the the little CCIP X on the ground that
when
goes
it goes
solid
from
kind of thing.
across to solid, which is really quite cool.
Well,
it
that's
does really
massively
good videos.
improved my accuracy. Yeah, I've just started following them, to be honest.
Wait, hold on. What does it do again?
When the CCIP marker is
yeah.
like hashed or not solid, you have an inaccurate bomb aiming point. Once it goes solid, then the computer's managed to do a full calculation, and it'll be much more accurate.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Roger that, buddy.
Interesting, yeah.
And finals. I take the right hand, but wouldn't I?
Roger that, Joey.
Is there anything that can shoot me sidearms that smudge?
There should be around Creech. I think there might be a few kind of radar things on there.
Is that runway? Is that waypoint 2 or 3?
2. In fact, I think there might be a couple of things at waypoint 3 as well. I think there's an OSA down there that's set to static, so his radar will still be on, but he won't shoot at you.
Did get a little blip on that RWR.
Yeah. My RWR's beeping at me quite a bit as well at the moment too, so just switch on. Yeah, I've got the E3 beeping at me, and I've got a couple of
yeah, he definitely worked. I just took him down at the at Creech.
Nice. It would be quite cool if you could pick up like
runway 5
Roger.
Right.
It would be quite cool if you could pick up you know, like the runway search radars and things like that.
Yeah.
And shut them down just for the fun of it.
So Salt Mortem, am I the only one who has to select a different aircraft before the AVP in order to get it to work? Mine works fine.
Yeah, mine works straight off the bat.
Yeah. Try maybe as a repair if you're having issues like that, possibly. Could help.
Yeah, I'd recommend a repair.
Entering active.
Ah, no. Ooh, that was quite violent. I crashed. I'm actually going to select a different aircraft.
04 left.
I want to give the Huey a go and see what that's like since it's been updated.
It burns.
It burns. It burns!
Told you I'd quote you word for word in that video, by the
way. You pretty much actually did quote me word for word. I just said, it burns.
Yeah. Lag spike. There we go.
Yep.
Yeah, God. Huge lag spike.
Cheers for the warning, this much.
Well, I did say I'm coming in a new aircraft.
Yeah, we don't really listen to you, though. Put it in chat and text, we might notice then.
Alright then. Okay.
Is there any air-to-air refueling stuff about that I can massively fail on?
Yes, there is. There's a KC-135 moving north and south. I believe it's Arco.
Check. That on comms 1 or?
It's on comms 1, yeah, 251.
Sweet.
Don't you need the 130 to refuel the Harrier? Or can you also do the other one?
No, it's the KC-130 or the IL-78.
Okay. I just think you said 135.
Oh, sorry. I meant 130, sorry. How do I get rid of these overview things again? Panel H. Okay, oops. Yay, cool. Right, let's get this thing started up. I've not flown a Huey since its latest update as well, so this could be interesting.
I would say this download is slow, but it's just because there's a lot of files.
Yeah.
Steph, there's I don't know if you, Steph's the one that's on the forum as well, isn't it?
Is he on the forum? Not sure.
Pretty certain he is.
There you go.
Unless he's the guy that just comments on all of my YouTube as well.
Could be.
In which case he gets group commander rank.
that little egg spike.
Thanks, Steph.
That was there when Smudge entered. It just stopped for me, and I'm in the ground.
Ah. Oops. So Tomo04491 said, I'm new to DCS, could you please tell me why there are 3 versions, 1.5, 1.5 beta and 2.0, and which one has can the Harrier work on? So the Harrier currently works on 1.5 beta and 2.0. The 1.5 beta has got the free Caucasus map. 2.0 currently only has Nevada and Normandy maps to fly on, but they work on the newer kind of graphics engine. So yeah, if you just want to fly the Harrier and you're new to it, then you'll probably want to download 1.5 beta. That would be the way to go with that. Okie dokie. Let's
Is that right that the KCs are at 20,000 feet?
Should be something like that, yeah. Ah, right, okay, no control.
Let's fly behind one of these for a bit and then RTB with no fuel.
Request rearming.
You hooked up the other night.
Yeah, eventually.
Do love the Huey in this, it looks so cool.
It's also fun to fly.
Yeah, well, I've not flown it since they've changed the EGT limit, so it might not be fun to fly anymore.
Oh, neither have I. I flied way too little.
Yeah. Right, let's see. So that's gen start, battery on, master gen on, inverter main on.
I think it's about time to order pizza.
Nice. I'll have a Hawaiian.
No.
You know what? Probably not then. I don't think they deliver that far away.
I'm more disgusted that Smudge said he wants to have a Hawaiian. What's wrong with you?
What? You can have pineapple on pizza.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
Yes, you can.
Yes.
I live on the bridge, pretty much. You know, we have good internet here, though.
Oh, we have that as well here. We have the citywide net.
Yeah. I'm actually going to Valby next week, so.
Cool.
God, trying to take over the server. These two from Denmark, man.
We already have Vikings.
Just dim your presence. What food to get? I don't know. Who here has good pizza?
Slash into the active.
I've got some problems with my controls, they're not working properly.
What's up with them?
I got my TDC slews while it's in TV mode, but when I switch to Mavericks, it won't slew when I switch to Mavericks.
Right, that would be a hot start then.
Squid taking all 03 left on Alos.
I'm going to go back and land and spend a little bit of time doing that.
I'm gonna have to go, guys.
Have to go?
Yeah, I'm not able to run the game while flying outside Nellis Air Force Base for some reason.
Oh man.
It's even worse than before, for some reason. I have like 150 FPS out of every other base, but as soon as I fly from Nellis, I have like goes from 60 to 0, 60 to 0, 60 to 0.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I need to get that SSD installed.
Yeah.
And a new graphic card. But
what's your preload
tried
set to?
Have you tried turning off like the deferred shading and the stuff? That doesn't really make a huge difference.
Yeah, flat shadows is back on now as well. By the way, that can help.
Yeah, but the problem is it's the preloading. Like it loads from my hard drive all the time, and yeah, the system isn't able to keep up. I get these micro stutters, and sometimes the micro stutters are every half second. Sometimes it's like 10 seconds between them. So yeah, the Vegas part of the map is pretty unreliable.
How much RAM do you have?
8.
Oh, okay, alright. Could be that because the what do you call it? They can't buffer enough to mitigate the.
Yeah, the problem is I have only got 1 gigabyte of like GPU memory on the.
That would
card.
also do it.
Yes.
That's definitely part of the issue.
Yes, I'm absolutely sure about it, and I'm gonna order a new card like when the payday comes. So I'm in the middle of a kind of like a upgrade. I'm gonna do one more try, and I'm gonna see if I can turn everything down to like minimum. See if it works.
I'm selling my old 980. Trying to get rid of it.
Tell you one thing though, this Huey is much harder to hover now.
I'm looking at a like 1050 or 1060 Ti.
I would look at a 1070, but I don't know how much it is compared to the 1080 or 1050.
It's kind of like above my threshold. What I'm like pain threshold.
Oh, your pain threshold.
Go for a 1060.
The 1060 is fine. I have the 6 gigabyte version from Asus. Just upgraded my computer. Or actually, I bought a new one. The kids got the old one.
I got a new one, but I can't get rid of my old one. And I really want to get rid of my old one so I can buy a new joystick.
Infield 1-1. For takeoff.
Oh.
Yes?
Landed.
It blew up. It was so hard trying to get it hovering. Really struggling, and I kept going into the RPM limits, and then all of a sudden it was just like a master caution and the engine's blowing up, like fragged the gearbox.
Oh, I see the fire. That's not good. You're not supposed to have fire coming out there.
No.
He's just
it looks pretty though.
Yeah.
Imagine that at night. It's like, you know, the barrels that the homeless have bonfires in.
Yeah.
It's just a jet turbine instead.
I just couldn't get it to hover properly. You know, before it was no problem hovering. You just kind of, you know, put in a bit more power. But on that, as soon as you start putting in more power, the torque and the RPM just start kind of, you know, kind of losing power. So even though you're putting in more power, it's just putting too much stress on the engine. And there it started sinking again. So I just pushed it just a little bit too much. Went into the red, and bang, there goes the gearbox.
Entering active.
Let's try that again. See if I can actually get it up and flying. That's annoying.
I'm only 1/3 done with downloading. This is hell. I should have known that we were gonna play on 2.0. I could also not waste all my money at that. But pizza is good.
I have to agree on you there.
But that I should not waste my money on pizza, or that pizza is
No,
good.
pizza's good.
Pizza's very good. Right, I'm going to try this now without anything on board, no weapons or anything, and then see if she'll fly without weight on. But trying to hover there was just that was painful. Right, okay,
No,
let's.
I'm gonna pizza. Pizza sounds good actually.
I'm on long finals.
Roger that.
I'm clear.
Hello everyone, I hope you can hear me.
You can?
Loud and clear.
Hi,
hello.
bud.
Awesome, that's good. It's good to know that this microphone is working. So, new around here, so nice to meet you all.
Yeah.
This is Gregorio T from TeamSpeak, but you can call me Greg. I imagine I'm clear hot on some of these waypoint 1 targets?
Yeah, absolutely. There's targets waypoint 1, targets waypoint 2, and targets at waypoint 3. All of them are kind of static, they won't shoot back, but feel free to go ahead and blow up what you like.
Copy that, sir. Going in with Mavericks. Thank you.
That's a nice guy. I like him.
Thank you.
Opposed to me, who's like, you know.
There we go.
Yeah, the outside air temperature is about 35-40 degrees, I think, at the moment. So it is pretty warm outside as well. So that will definitely kind of aid.
It's definitely not that in Denmark.
Yeah, it's not going to help the Huey actually kind of fly. But
no, it degrades everything from the base to the pilot.
Isn't Nevada also pretty? What do you call it?
Yeah, it's like 6,000 feet up before you even get off the ground, I think. So
that is not optimal for helicopters.
Not really.
No.
Right, I'm going to see if I can actually make this thing
I'm pretty sure the
fly.
Fury is rather overpowered when it comes to engine power, isn't it? Like
not anymore.
1,400 horsepower.
Yeah, but actually trying to utilise that now just leads to the Huey going kaboom.
Well, it's not the worst that could happen.
That's true. Right. So without payload on, I am actually kind of picking up speed quite nicely, so that's all right.
Okay for attack.
Watch it. I'm just watching the RPM gauge like an absolute hawk here, just making sure I'm not overstressing, overpowering, or in any other way kind of upsetting this helicopter like. Oh, I do love that sound.
Hi, Johnny. Just about to UK. Yeah.
I'm clear of the active.
Just coming in for a very short vertical landing at home plate.
Roger.
Nearly out of fuel.
God, this thing's just a totally different little thing to fly at the moment. I'm escorting in a Harry here. I can't see who the nose is.
Has anyone had issues with accidentally damaging the Harrier's engine by using full power?
Yes.
Yeah, if you use too much power, you'll just fall out the sky.
Yes. Because I had a few times where I came back for a vertical landing at like 1,400 pounds of fuel.
Keep an eye on your water.
You know, didn't want to land. No, it should have been able to hover without using water, and I had the water on. But the issue was that it just didn't have power to hover at all.
Right, okay. Russ was having this problem as well because he'd been setting the RPM switch into high. Yeah. And that had been kind of doing funny things with the engine there as well.
Yeah. But, well, after reading in the manual, figuring out that there's a lot of limitations to how you run the engine, and specifically with having the throttle in full power setting, you can damage the engine by doing that too much. I think the limit is, 10 minutes in full power, followed by 5 minutes in 100% should keep it in a safe area. but going over that apparently puts the engine out of tolerance. And when you get there's a master washing called OT, over temperature. It means that your engine
is running too hot.
Yeah, running too hot. Probably.
Yeah, we all kind of joke around with each other when we see each other's kind of nozzles glowing orange.
Yeah. This download is painful. My cat is telling me that she's hungry.
Oh god. Don't.
Really like the explosions.
I'll see if I can get some rockets on this thing, see if it'll fly with rockets on. See what they look like.
Hey guys, is there an air-to-air threat?
Say again, sorry?
Do we have air-to-air contact?
There's air-to-air drones flying off to the west side of the map. If the F10 map should be working, so you can see them there. But if you want to fight with someone, just ask, and then someone, you know, if they want to do air-to-air combat, feel free to do that.
Okay, cool, thank
you. Unless it's Chris, then just shoot him down anyway.
I'm trying to refuel at the minute, mate, so just leave me alone for the time being. I got it the very first time and then instantly lost it, was going too fast.
Oh, that sucks.
Hitting the fuel probe at Mach 1.
That would do it. Break away! Break away! Break away!
I feel like they don't say anything else. It's like you're coming up nice and slow and you're right on there like, break away, break away.
Yeah, there's a bug with the KC-130 at the moment that as soon as you get next to it, it just goes break away, break away, break away. So,
yeah. Well, jokes on them. I didn't.
Request rearming.
Yeah, I got it.
Only when I told us that boots were shiny.
Did I get a copy here? I didn't hear it.
Request rearming.
Ground crew doesn't seem to currently want to talk to me, but maybe that's because I've got my engine on, so I'll shut down the engine and see if they'll talk to me then.
What are you saying?
Probably been the tip.
I've been trying recently to explain to my friends why I'm so excited about this new module for this game, and it just ends up being I paid more than you would pay for a normal game to get a half-finished product and an extremely large manual. And they just like they don't really get it, you know.
Well, if you get a game from Electronic Arts, you buy a quarter-finished game and no manual.
Oh.
And then pay the extra for the fully finished game.
It's yeah. They always end up being like, so you bought an airplane in a game, you bought a DLC for a game, which is
whoop, I'm connected.
The price of a very expensive game, and you're still waiting for the 800+ page manual for it.
Well, guys, not to show off or anything, but I'm kind of taking fuel at the minute, just so you know.
Well, you're now streaming it live to the world. No pressure.
Oh, what a dick. Hi, world.
Very nice, Chris.
You might want to...
I think it's overrated with that refueling working there.
You guys taking active? You guys want to farm up as a group?
I flew that far away to it, mate. I really had to get the fuel, otherwise I wouldn't have enough to get back.
You're definitely looking good there, Chris. Well done, bud.
I think I'm almost in. I flew that far north at the minute.
Yeah, you're probably going to be starting this turn soon.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm almost full.
Take it active.
Yeah, 7,700 full tanks.
Yeah, I'm at 7,000.
Oh, you popped out.
Will it overflow into external fuel tanks?
Now, reading the manual, I got the impression that it does, but through practice, I found it doesn't.
So probably not not implemented yet, or
possibly.
Yeah. Or it's a bug.
Is there a waypoint set for home plate, or
your final waypoint? Waypoint 4.
Roger.
You've got your dongle sticking out, by the way.
Yeah, I was literally retract as you said that.
The waypoint 3 is Kirsch.
Request rearming.
Well, second ever successful one. I'm all right with that.
Congratulations, buddy. Getting better.
I thought I had a stroke of absolute genius when I hit to it straight away and then almost flew into his wing. I'm not surprised he let go. I literally couldn't see him. I turned in on him, seeing him quickly pop my thing out and realised I was doing about 350 knots. He was doing like 300.
See, I train for the refueling the last couple of days by before I go to bed I just set up, I have a scenario set up where I can go in and refuel. And I always get so tired doing it. It's perfect. crickets.
Taxing to active.
Roger. Starting turbines again. Hopefully I don't blow it up restarting the engine, but we'll soon see.
I think we should all fly Hawks at the end of the stream just to... just to something.
Uh-huh.
No
I don't have a
Guinness
Hawk
for
to
you
fly.
Well, apparently they have on the patch notes it said that they have worked on the FM, so it would be interesting to see you know, kind of how bad it is now, I suppose.
That probably means you can get local radio stations.
Does FM not stand for fucking motherfuckers?
Maybe. Yeah, I guess I'd be interested to see what the FM looks like now.
So would I.
I'd be interested to see what a refund looks like, to be honest.
Wait, isn't it on Steam if you haven't used it for 2 hours if you buy it for Steam?
Taking the active.
Yeah.
I don't know if it works with DLCs though.
Anybody coming in? I'm taking the active.
I don't know if that counts for DLC, does it?
Well, I think it does in Steam. It is under the DLC page.
Okie dokie, picking a pokey.
I gotta go, unfortunately. Something came up, but it was fun, and I hope to fly with you sometime again.
Sure thing, Greg. Yeah, you take care of
Bye,
yourself,
buddy.
Take care.
Bye, Greg.
See you later, mate.
Take care, bye. Bye.
I still need to finish down and look at this kill.
No whisper target down.
Are you downloading 2.2 from scratch?
I'm downloading the Nevada test range. That's what takes the time.
I still on a bike.
I'm halfway there. I don't know when did I guess it started a half an hour ago.
Started on last Friday's patch, didn't you?
No, my internet's pretty quick. Right now it's 7 megabytes per second for the download.
Well, that's a hell of a lot quicker than you normally get when you're downloading that, so it shouldn't be too long.
And there's a few peers, I guess because all of you are playing right now.
Quick, block it on your firewall.
I was uploading
Jesus
fast, downloading at one point.
You may call me Squid, I'm only here when there's no other.
Wait, what?
Try and get airborne with these.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Oh god. Smudge Mark 2 in chat.
No, they call me God.
Hi, Dad.
Like, as in,
Yeah.
oh
and,
god.
and if you don't know me, then it's oh god. Yeah, oh god.
Squid inbound for the exit.
Roger that. Trying to get this thing airborne with rockets on takes a little bit of effort. I'm right on the limits of what the engine can do at the moment.
I've just watched it on the stream there. You fly all over the place. It's like me in the AVAB. That.
Well, the thing is, though, I'll try and show this on the stream now. If I just edge the collective up a little bit more, you see that the RPM needle starts dipping into danger. So I have to pull it back so it stays in the green. But if I kind of keep it up so it's in danger, then I will pop the engine again. But if I lower the collective any more than what I am now, then I won't be flying. And
Yeah,
it's
your takeoff
such
was
a
a bit like
fine balance.
It's a bit like Crash's first vertical in the hurry of that.
He comes across on his YouTubes as though he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, and then in reality,
But I
like,
don't have a clue.
yeah. It was like Muhammad Ali had hold of his joystick when he was doing it. Jesus.
Harsh. Oh man, that's real harsh. I wonder if these solar panels are destroyable.
Crash into them.
My primary resource for learning the MiG-21 was those guys.
Jesus bless you. Presumably you got a refund, didn't you?
Oh
No, I'm actually pretty good at it. Then after watching those guys, I realized the manual was pretty good.
Yeah, my engine just expired kind of mid-flight there. I thought I was doing okay, but then it just kind of went...
Expired.
Yeah, it just went nope. Just randomly fell out the sky. I was like...
It went over the best before data, right?
Thing is, I mean, I was looking at the RPM needles. They were all still in the green.
You weren't.
And then all of a sudden the helicopter just went, no, you're not flying anymore. Don't worry about it. That was interesting.
So you are really flapping around the helicopter.
That was kind of crazy. Let's jump back in a hurry for a little while. Because that Huey's a bit broke. Well, not broke. It's hard to fly.
Did anyone just load into a new aircraft?
I've just jumped back in a hurry, but shouldn't cause too much problems.
I'm having a freeze again.
Oh, interesting.
Just in the... I'm flying over the middle of the desert, so...
Really yeah, it's a shame the autopilot doesn't work.
Yep. I'm at 10,000, so I shouldn't be crashing unless this is like several minute long freeze.
Thing is, loading into an aircraft that's already been preloaded shouldn't really kind of cause that crash, you know?
Nope, nope.
Warning, 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 warning.
I was trimmed in the net level flight, so it shouldn't be a problem. Starting to get a few frames now, here and there.
Good effort.
Squid is clear of the active.
Roger.
That was. Oh, I think I'm back. Nope.
Still not back.
I'm back now.
Nice. So I guess has anybody tried the targeting pod to see if laser works on this?
Nope. No.
I might give it a go. I'll take up a couple.
I was reading the changelog for the AV8, and the only thing it said was that there was like new mirrors for it.
Yeah, I'll give it a try anyway. You never know, they might have stealth kind of done something. It's worth a go. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but you know. Blah 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 blah.
Request rearming. Copy.
Taking active.
Roger.
Remember to put it back when you're done.
I need the toilet, but without autopilot I'll end up in Nigeria by the time I come back.
Have you got a spare glass, Chris?
Has anybody got a running water sound app?
Oh, fuck it. Not a chance. There.
Yeah.
Thought I was an I'm a Celebrity there. I thought it was a fucking snake not needing a piss. What sort of sound effect is that?
Not when I'm on takeoff.
Yeah. Having a freeze for minutes and then you hear an explosion sound. That's nice. It's a working game for me. This, yeah. I'm gonna give it up now.
Yeah. Oh my god, who is that?
I really don't know, Chris. It's, you know. No, that's not nice, is it? Oh, we've got someone called Ben at the top. Let's drag him down. I didn't even realise he was in.
User was moved to your channel.
Hello, Ben.
You're live. Please do not swear.
Hello, Ben.
What?
Can you hear us?
Oh, what a dick! Who's that? Is that you again?
I really don't know. I don't know who that could be. I mean, who would run? You know, who would run running water sounds when you need a wee, Chris?
I don't know.
You know, that person needs to stop it immediately.
I can't even laugh. Because the next time you hear them running water sounds, they ain't gonna be yours on the sound effects.
How you doing there? You alright?
Hi mate, you
I
alright?
wonder why his connection statistics is exactly similar to yours.
Oh.
You know, same ping, same packet launch, all that stuff.
Say again, buddy.
There goes the Swedish guy.
Yeah, Anzac's just stepped out. I think he's having problems with his connections.
From your channel.
And Ben ran away.
You're right there, Dougie.
Dougie's being quiet.
Dougie's been very quiet.
Might be watching the football game. That was clearly going on in his living room.
Yeah. His aircraft is sat idle on the pan. I don't think it's actually moved yet. Although he is hosting as well. So. Say again?
Is he still there, is it? On their pan?
Yeah.
I don't think it's moved yet.
No. I don't know what's going on. Thing is, he is hosting, so maybe he's, he's kind of gone off to do something. Just let us to it.
Has anyone else fired Mavericks tonight?
Yep.
Yep.
Mine are just not working as advertised at all.
Okay, so what are you doing wrong?
Right, so, okay. Master Arm, hit the ground mode, obviously.
Yep. Are they ready? Have you warmed them up? Yep.
Warmed up, ready. Sensor select aft, ×2.
Yeah, for the DMT TV, yep.
Yep, works. I can put my flight path marker over the area and TDC action.
Or TDC left, right, and up and down in order to switch on the TV,
yep. Uncage. And then nothing works. The TDC won't slow. And I don't get the...
Make sure that you don't have TDC action axis, bound to anything.
Okay.
If you've got TDC axis bound, it stops the TDC from working.
Okay, that sounds like it might be favourites much. Negative. Either of them are down.
Okay, taking active 03 left, by the way. Okie dokie, picking a pokey. Right, as you are, let's get airborne. I've got a weird kind of yaw to the left when taxiing, like the nose wheel isn't lined up properly.
Are you still on active, Smudge?
No, just clear the active, buddy.
Ah, I captured my cat.
You captured your cat?
Yeah, she's her way of being active and playing is walking up, looking at me, and then having me reach out for her and then run away and hide. This time she didn't run away and hide because I got her.
Nice.
Dumb little cat.
Cats are awesome. Gotta love a pussy.
And then when I actually get her and put her up on my lap, she just stays.
Right, okay.
I've got no idea what it was, Smudge, but it's working now.
Interesting.
But I don't want her on the table when I'm playing games because she starts pressing keys.
Well, that's what cats do, don't they? They kind of sit on your keyboard and say, what does this one do?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they do.
Cats always walks up to thing and says, mine.
Yeah. Yeah, that's mine. Nope, that belongs to me too.
Sure, finals 2-2, right?
Roger.
Spin taxing to the active.
I'm currently inbound on 2-2 right, going in opposite to the active. Jesus, there's a lot of thermals low down.
Yep, plenty of turbulence. Sounds like a happy pussy.
No, sounded more like a lieutenant.
What?
Sounded like a lieutenant.
I don't follow.
Oh, that squeaky noise.
What does that have to do with a lieutenant?
That's what they do. That's about all they do.
They squeak.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of lieutenant you've had.
Well, Danish Navy.
I guess. They don't have much to say.
Oh, they say a lot.
but it just goes in one ear and out the other. Sounds like an average soldier.
Pilots,
yeah, I wasn't
absolutely
fit for
superb
the
in
army,
2.1.
so they just
Or
said we
2.2.
don't want you.
Coming short of the right.
Clear of active.
Roger.
Whilst doing a two-wheel dance, and that makes us go a little bit fast.
Oh, I know that feeling. Is anybody else coming in?
Yeah, finals 03 right.
Sorry, just looking back at the chat here. Rich Williams saying, what's the server name? Rich, if you check our website, as above, www.54vfs.co.uk, there's details there on how you can join us tonight. The TeamSpeak and servers are limited. I'm not sure what we're actually on at the moment. Let's have a look. We've got 11 in current.
11 out of 20 spots.
Yeah. So we may have room for a few more.
Is the server set, the DCS server set up for the same?
It is, yep. 20 slots.
Cool.
So TeamSpeak and DCS are both set up for 20, which is kind of our limit, really.
20 is a good number anyway, so...
Yeah. It's kind of our first kind of like stress test to see
I prefer 16 and
what...
32 just because they're logically superior.
Yes, this is our first kind of stress test of DCS and the servers and hostings and seeing what we can kind of try and get away with.
If you really want to stress test it, get out a bunch of cluster bombs or something like that. Like, 20 aircraft flying around shouldn't be the worst, but if you want to get a few cluster bombs and fire them at the same time, I think you can, you know, test it a bit.
Yeah, I'm on the right hand runway. So if you're taking off on the left, you can.
Yep, thank you. Hitting the active.
Interesting.
Is that my pizza?
And
it looks like my pizza. The driver looks confused enough to be a delivery guy. Yeah. Ooh. I think I'm getting pizza now.
Nice.
Be right back.
Crossing active.
Roger.
I'm airborne and off the active.
Trying to salute his TDC is a full-time job.
If you hold down the TDC action key, Smudge, it slews twice as fast.
Yeah, it's not that. It's it kind of it ground slaves to a point, and then you need to hit the kind of like cage uncage key in order for it to kind of be able to start slewing off that point again. But it's just it's a funny thing to use at the moment. I mean, it's in slave. Let's try LSS.
That wasn't my pizza.
It was your pizza.
No, it wasn't.
Ah.
Not yet. Damn it.
Let's try this not enslave anymore, sorry. Yeah, it's on the TGP, when you get coordinates up in the top right-hand corner, it's kind of like ground slave to that point. And if you try moving it away from that point, it keeps snapping back. So you have to clear it by hitting the reject key and the nose wheel steering key. And then you can slew it again, but then sometimes it becomes a real pain. And it slews about all over the place, a bit crazy. So we'll just try this again. I think you can also slave it to the DMT. I think there's a slave function for that. I might give that a try. So we'll actually set the DMT and see if we can slave the targeting pod to that. So we'll go, yeah. So we'll set that there, then we'll go targeting pod. Yep, okay, so that's now slaved onto the DMT point, which is awesome. Let's go that, air to ground, arm up bar, laser guide bombs, go, interesting. Oops. Interesting, laser guided bombs only have tail fusing. That's pretty cool, so we'll go tail fusing instant on that anyway. And then we'll set up and see if we can't find out if these LGBs work now.
I've got somebody locked up. Anybody got any warning?
Negative.
Maybe me, as you're just behind me.
I think it might be crash. Got chaff and flares on board.
Roger that.
No, I'm joking, I wouldn't.
So I punched 1688 on the laser code as well, which should be the default for the laser guided bombs.
Going back to some fuel.
User disconnected from your channel.
Okay, let's spin it around and see what works with this.
It does get a bit draggy when you stuff it full of bombs and gun pods.
It does. Although it's got plenty of horsepower if you push the engines, but then you run the risk of burning out your engine, you know?
Yeah, I'm trying to spare that.
Alrighty. So click safe.
No, it was my pizza. He just drove to the wrong address.
That was awfully nice of him.
Yeah, well, I got it now.
And it's probably cold. And with the
No, it's fine. They have some really good insulated bags that they come in. That's good.
Oh, that's nice.
No, I live on a campus because I'm a student, and there is literally 600 and something apartments on the same address.
Ah, yeah,
so they come in here and they have to find the right number. Yeah. So yeah. Delicious.
Oh.
Alright, okay, so we've got a bomb off. Let's hit 5 for the laser, maybe. I guess that's it. No, bomb's not tracking.
The laser is firing?
I'm coming into now, it's not final.
I've hit fire on the laser, which I believe is... I get a flashing T. I'm not sure what that means. But I mean, I'm still trying to figure out the targeting pod and all of the steps for it, but
there is no instructions for the targeting pod in the manual.
No.
Nope.
Which sucks. So there is a lot of information about how to equip it, like equipments, what you call loadouts.
Yeah, with the counterbalancing.
Yeah,
using a bomb.
It's what is the standard issue to have the ECM pod in the center, in all but very few instances. And then if you choose to have a self-designation pod or the lightning pod on,
so there's like
to have it on a wing.
T in the bottom right-hand corner of the MFD crosshair, and when you hit fire on the MFD at the top, that T starts flashing, which gives me kind of reason to believe that that would be the laser firing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
But are you sure you put in the correct codes and stuff like that?
Yeah, on code I've got 1688, which is the default for laser-guided bombs.
Okay.
So it defaulted to 1111.
Yeah, it defaults to 1111, but when you go into code, it comes up 1688. So if I actually kind of click on this and click on code, yeah, I've definitely got 1688 programmed in for the bomb. I think the sequence I'm doing is right. I just don't think that the laser is actually operational yet.
No, that might be.
I mean, unless anybody watching on the stream thinks I'm doing something wrong, or you know, there's a different sequence step that maybe I'm missing.
I'll look
then
it up
they can
in the
let me
manual
know
if there's anything about it. Weapons.
Oh, we've got Vanquished in Nuffy, dragging them down now.
User was moved to your channel.
Hello, Vanquish.
Hi guys.
How you doing? Are you alright?
Oh yeah.
Good, thank you.
Awesome. Thanks for joining.
Thanks guys. Yeah, thanks for letting us in.
That's no problem at all. Make yourself at home.
I don't see any information about guided bombs in the manual.
No, there's literally nothing in there currently, which is
bad.
Bit of a bugger.
It's a bloody shame.
I'm gonna eyeball this now.
It's code for the bomb the same for the
well, I imagine it'd be 1688 because that is the default for the laser-guided bombs in DCS. I wouldn't see that being changed. Okay, let's.
Is there a service?
Yes, but we shouldn't say it out loud right now.
I'll message you it.
I can poke him with it.
In the TeamSpeak chat as well.
No, he just joined later.
He's
Who
just
is it
trying,
that
yeah.
asked?
Vanquish. I'll send it to you now.
Thank you.
We don't want to let all the riffraff in.
No.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I got it, no problem.
Who's airborne at about 10,000 to the let's say northeast of Creech currently?
That would be me, Smudge.
Ah, right, okay, nice. I just got your visual there. Still just trying to figure out these laser-guided bombs to see if the laser's working. Because currently kind of get it to work. Also...
Entering active.
I'm actually just north of you as much. Also at 12,000.
Got you.
You can try and use the DMT's laser acquisition mode to see if the laser is firing. if the laser acquisition mode even works.
It does work, actually. Yeah, it works with JTAC. Red Kite did a really good video the other day about it, and he was kind of working with JTACs in order to make that work. So
that Red Kite guy's to be a BA pilot, isn't he? He sounds like every BA pilot I've ever flown with.
I really don't know. I was just wondering actually if there's a way of setting a individual like laser code for the you know what I mean, targeting pod.
Yeah, I saw it in a video. I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's up in your up front display.
Yeah, I've got that code programmed into 1688. I was just wondering if like the targeting pod had a separate
Okay, clear.
No, I think the targeting pod is the only thing with a laser on it, actually.
Yeah, apart from JTACs.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean can you set your own personal code and for someone else to buddy laser you?
Yeah, that you can do that in the A10, so you can program in your own code. And then, you know, like give that to like someone else to guide the bombs on, so you can have like several facts handing off to several different
I'm pretty sure from what I've heard historically, the what do you call it, the standard way of doing self-lacing is, well, not self-lacing, but lacing is buddy lacing for the AVAP.
I think it's working yet.
No, exactly. I'm not sure it's implemented yet because it doesn't say anything about it in there. Wankwish says he's on VR.
Okay.
But he does not need to write it to me. He can write it in the all chat or say it if he actually has a microphone.
On VR too. Mine's not working right now.
Oh, his TS is lagging. Okay.
Interesting. I don't actually have a laser guided bomb anymore. I don't know where that went, but it's just gone. Okay.
Where did that go?
I really don't know. That is kind of worrying. I hadn't pressed a pickle button at any point, but I just looked down, went to arm it, and it didn't come up, and I was like, it's not there anymore.
Meanwhile, somewhere in Nevada, a family's being bombed.
Some innocent American family.
Yeah, like driving down the road in your pickup truck, and all of a sudden, pop. Sorry about that, says I.
Was that a tire?
Can we get fuel and rearmed anywhere, Smudge?
Mostly, yes. In fact, it might just be... I think Tonopah is red. If you click on the bases, it'll tell you. I think Macarad is... let's have a look. Is neutral. Yeah, so I think currently it's only...
right for the open mic.
Nellis is blue. Creature's blue, I believe, as well. Yeah.
Can you get refueled from neutral bases?
No, only blue.
Oh, I think I'm going to be declaring an emergency anytime soon.
There is a tanker going backwards and forwards.
I've got 300 pounds of fuel.
Yeah, I'll punch out.
I'm going to give it a go.
Good luck.
Just glide to home base and just do a, dot. Oh, the vertical landing.
I am... Oh, I don't know what it is. I am 20 miles from home base and on fumes.
I'm actually almost done downloading. This is amazing.
Hey guys, is it okay if we do Jingos on the air?
Sure, just declare when you're in and out.
Roger.
Better than the touching cloths I do on the airfield, mate. Sorry about that. Can I be dealing with whoever's eating there?
Just
like...
fly over, sit it down, and lift it up again. call it dip at the wheels.
I'm gonna try the Maverick since I've never managed to fire one yet.
Well, we can all talk you through it if you need help.
Well, I'll need help, don't you worry about that.
Just to see if there's anything else poking up radars around Creech. Or did you murder them all earlier, Chris?
I haven't even tried the Maverick.
I only took one down. I just shot both sidearms rather than wait for another one to ping us.
Roger. In fact, let's have a look, see if anything... No, the only thing I'm actually getting on the RWR is the E3.
So, are there preset waypoints already? Like,
there is, yep, currently waypoint 1 is soft targets like trucks, waypoint 2 is Creech where there's a mixture of targets. Sorry, waypoint 2 is Creech. Waypoint 3 is there's like some factory complexes and things to blow up. And some other kind of ground targets.
Kaboom.
Okay, I'm on fairly long finals, £100 of fuel, I'm coming in on 03.
Roger.
Roger, I'll hold
I
shot.
don't think there's any other kind of radars emitting around Creech. Just coming out low for and fast, see if I can wake anything up on the RWR.
So, can you use the sidearm to fire at a an airplane locking you up?
That's a really good question. I don't know.
Are you coming in on right or left, Gary?
Left.
Oh, it'll be an interesting thing to find out if anybody wants to point a radar at me.
03 left, you see.
I can come in on right if you want.
Just let me know which is for you and I'll pick the other.
I'll come in on right.
We can try it when I actually finish downloading and get in.
That's interesting. Had the IR cool switch on since I've been circling around, and I just selected the TV Mavericks, and they come up instantly ready.
Didn't you already cool them down, or?
Negative. No, I hadn't selected them previously. It was the first time I selected them, but I've had
TV Mavs need a cooldown?
I believe so. Just a short cooldown.
But they fixed the thing where you deselect them and have to go through the full cooldown again, right?
Disconnected from your channel.
That was Vanquish. You might say he vanquished.
Left, yeah.
Can I be dealing with eating down the microphone like?
Who was eating?
I don't know.
Oh, that's me. I'm gonna mute myself then, if you can hear it.
I could, yeah.
Making me hungry, bro.
Okay, then I will not mute it.
Nom 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 nom.
There's some good fries, okay? Oh, wait, you're British. Crisps. Sorry.
Chips.
Chips, right. Chips, that's how it works, right. Deep fried potato sticks.
Nice.
I have 0 fuel and I'm rolling in the runway. I'm on 03 right. I'm going to stop here and try and refuel and rearm.
These TV Mavericks don't seem to like
Can someone talk us through these Mavs? Because as soon as I go to try and slew the TDC, it just shoots off the screen and goes back onto a different screen. I don't understand what's going on.
These TV Mavericks don't like locking anything up. Right. Okay. So we'll go through the sequence. What you need to do. So first off, select your Mavericks. Start to come up saying "ready" on the stores management page in the bottom left.
Yeah, it's in ready now.
Okay, cool. So when it says ready, get your DMT looking at a target, or you can do it directly from the Maverick from the Maverick as well. So if you hit your uncage key, you'll see the Maverick Seeker head come up.
What was our uncage key again?
Wheel steering.
I've set it to
that little nipple thing.
No, I've set it to the red switch forward on the Warthog.
Oh yeah, right. Got that.
Yep, and then you place the camera over your target by using the TDC switches for up, down, left and right. Then you hit TDC action in order to lock up the Seeker head.
User joined your channel.
Walled something up here then.
In fact, sorry, what you also, I'm forgetting, you need to hit sensor switch up, and then you'll see IRMV or TVMV come up with a box on the right side of the HUD.
I've got IRMV, and it's on the box is flashing.
Have you got your master arm on?
Master arm?
Oh, I have now.
That would do the
trick. Right, yeah, it's stable now. So how do I move that screen around, the DMT or whatever?
TDC buttons.
Which we map to which ones?
What are
them?
I want to say TMS key on the stick, the left hand hat on the Warthog stick.
What, the one that's on the side or the one that's on the...
The one that's just below the pickle button.
That does not move it at all for me. Let's check my binds.
Have you got your... Is that through the... if you want to move the DMT about, you need to hit sensor switch down to unselect the Maverick and then select the DMT TV.
Yeah, I've got that because it's shown on the screen, but it's not letting us slew it around at all.
I was having that trouble, Chris. You need to double check that your TDC isn't on one of your axes. Yeah. I had that trouble for about an hour, but funny enough, I went into controls and it wasn't bound to an axis, but when I come out of that controls, it started working.
How? That's not. There's no option for it in axis though, is it?
There is TDC.
Oh shit! Yeah. Let's have a look. No,
mine wasn't bound, but when I came out of the controls, it started to work.
Right.
I'm at 98%. Almost there.
I'm gonna go hit up a tanker.
No, that's not working. Fuck it, I'll RTB and get some bombs on. At least I know how to use them bastards.
Really? I mean, we can keep plugging at it, man. Get you working.
Yeah, this is like the second night that not a single thing you have said has actually done anything though, so it's... Fuck it.
Oh well. Let's have a look.
Everyone look up tanker. Unless it's within 7 miles.
I'm not even close to that far yet. I can't even get the bastard thing to slew around and mind anything else.
Can you get the DMT TV to move around?
In order for it to slew, you have to ensure that the Maverick is in IVM whatever, or IRB.
As soon as it's in that, I just get a box that just shakes around on the hood non-stop but doesn't actually move anywhere.
That actually does sound like you've got axis bound to TDC horizontal and vertical. Because that's exactly what I get when I set axis to TDC.
Yeah, there's nothing that's onto it at all.
Try binding something to it and then unbinding it maybe. Maybe there's some kind of like problem there.
Conflict.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Seeker head won't slow around unless you're in the right condition.
How are you getting on, Lobby? You've been awfully quiet.
I was just basically messing around with the Maverick and just having a couple of issues with the navigation system, so I've just switched aircraft and hoping this one works.
Right, okay. As you do.
Assuming it is the aircraft.
Well, I actually think do think there are some control issues with the 2.2. I'm absolutely 100% confident my key bindings. Copied them straight across. Things didn't work. I've got it all working now, but I spent an hour doing so.
I mean, if you copy them across, it might be worth just deleting off the current and then setting up a new bind, you know?
Well, that's what I've done in the end.
Right, okay.
Well, I've got the DMT working now, I think.
Okay, guys,
Awesome.
I'm just about to cross the runway. Is anybody coming in? Can't see no one.
When I get in like 2 minutes, can I get someone to try out the tech and air-to-air mode with me?
If I knew what you're talking about, I'd say yeah.
Tag and so it makes it so that you from an aircraft can see where another aircraft is by using the tag and between them.
If you talk me through it, Anzac, I'll join you.
Yes, alright.
Anzac, you're my trainer, aren't you?
It's not Anzac. Anzac's not in channel.
Sorry. Who is that asking me to help to
It's the other Danish bloke.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's a Danish bloke who's almost done downloading the game.
Coulson.
Yeah.
I can give you a reference to what page in the manual you need to look for.
What was the uncage button that we was that the nipple button thing?
No, that's the red switch on the HOTAS throttle.
On the navigation.
I forget what
so
that's called now. China.
Right, so that slews that to that. Right, I've got that working now. Block target TDC down, which is what the fuck's TDC down?
Action
again?
button on the nipple.
Ah, right. So that one. So the third time I didn't see a nipple was actually the right one.
Inbound on the active, runway 23 in Alos.
2-3 or 0-3?
2-3.
Coming in from desert side.
Yep.
It's weird, I'm still getting that flicking bug thing on the forward-looking infrared.
And what's the distance to fire for these? About 7 miles?
About, yeah, say 7.5 to 7 to be safe.
How far till it starts to lock?
The same. Yeah, you can lock and fire pretty much at the same time. So. In fact, he's at 10,000. Yeah, Dougie's gone really quiet, man. He must be like blown off his housemate or something.
Who?
Motsua, Dougie.
Okay. I assume he's the guy with the pretty nose art.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, the girl,
Okay.
the one with the anime girl on his nose.
You can tell from his avatar.
Marco, forward 1-4. Request rejoin.
After you.
I think they've still got the bug in this where COM 1 is actually COM 2.
What?
Wait.
Oh no, wait, yeah, that's...
Yep. I'm clear for runway.
That's working.
Copy that. I'm gonna take a short take off.
Bra 262460.
Does anyone know where to find the nozzle controls?
Under access control, yeah?
I'm taking the active. If anyone's going in.
I'm going to be proper bingo when I'm hitting a tanker here. I think that's actually a tanker on my nose. Shows up really well on the forward-looking infrared. Oops, paused.
Yep,
Sorry, that could be me.
Welcome back.
Just trying the Gazelle again.
Ah, right, okay. That'll be why we're stuttering.
Yeah.
Something new.
Oh. That just exactly fit on my hard drive. Or SSD.
What, your
I
hard
have
drive's not full, is it?
5.56 gigabytes to spare.
Wow.
I think I need to uninstall the 1.5 beta.
Yeah.
This game is no joke.
Well, I guess the beta's probably a handy thing to have until the full release version gets to hurry.
Don't you think the updates are gonna come to both platforms at the same time in the future?
Well, I guess,
okay,
we're only kind of weeks away from 2.5, and then that'll be the only module we'll have and get. So.
Only weeks?
Yep.
Yeah, that was what ED stated.
That sounds good.
I actually removed the release version of 1.5.
Yeah, I'll remove that when they bring the update. So.
Yeah, I should move that to my hard drive instead too. Instead of having 3 versions of the same game on hard drive. All right.
Ready, pre-contact.
So what is the name of the server now that I'm in here in the browser?
It should be 504 Funday Flight, I think it is.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I got the aircraft. Hold on. No, I don't want to do the mission. Oh, Peter's asking for.
In fact, what I'll do is.
I will force Funday Flight to say.
Break away, break away, break away.
There it is. Why does it need activation required for what?
Break away, break away.
If it's the first time you launched it, then you might need to actually activate it using the new activation sequence thing.
What? Wait.
Come on.
Probably in the
Into the serial number and click next. Where do I find this? Wait, hold on.
If it's a Starforce serial activation, it'll be on the DCS webpage.
This is for the Nevada one. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Hold on.
Yep.
I just need to log in then. The thingamabob.
Break away, break away,
Okay.
break away.
See if I can find it here.
Ah, man, I'm having a proper problem hooking up this KC-130 at the moment. Come on, somebody, you can do this.
Details?
1500.
Action. There it is. Hold on, yeah. That should do it. Right, thanks.
Break away, break away, break
Cool,
away.
that worked. That's good. I thought Nevada would be on the new. Actually, that makes sense. Nevada is actually older than the AVAP.
Are you trimmed out so much?
Yeah, I'm just trying to trim it out now, but there's lots of turbulence as well in this, so getting kind of pushed
Actually,
around.
in the manual it says that for, you call it, for air-to-air refueling, it is not unusual to use the autopilot for stabilization.
Say again, sorry?
For air-to-air refueling, it is not unusual with the AV-8B to use the autopilot for stabilization.
Yeah, it would be nice if the autopilot was working.
Automatic flight control, as it's called.
Yeah, that's currently not working.
Yeah, I know. I noticed.
Okay,
You're doing circles around the line.
I actually managed to connect as it was starting its turn as well, so that's that works out quite well for me.
God damn it, the game decided to crash. Hold on, let's try again. That's a rude decision.
I can't get this map to lock. At all.
Have you got your? Make sure that you got your TDC action bound.
Yeah, it's definitely bound. I've triple checked it. I just can't, for the life of us, get it to lock on.
I was having a problem getting the TV Mavericks to lock on, but the IR Mavericks were locking up straight away. Maybe try a different target. Are you within 7.5? You? And those on target?
Yeah, fuck it. I'll give up.
Is the target live or dead?
Yeah, it was live. It was one of the planes on the pan at Creech.
Maybe try going like a nose down attitude. I notice when you go like maybe 2 degrees down below the horizon indicator that it'll lock up.
In all honesty, I just don't understand how the fuck they're supposed to work, to be honest. I never flew the A10 really, so I haven't got any experience with this sort of stuff.
DCS is not happy about connecting to this.
The maps are a little bugged, so.
We're full.
Hold on, let's just... I'm just going to move out of this. Let's see, the open beta. I'm just gonna move that to a different disk.
I had a problem yesterday when I'd get them to lock up and I'd go to fire and it would lose lock and not come off the rail.
Must admit, I'm just happy they fixed the brake.
The wheel brakes, yeah.
Oh,
wait, did it actually stops now?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Because the other
although they fixed the wheel brake, but then you can't land on a moving carrier because if you hit the brakes, it shoots you off the back of the carrier.
Oh, right, of course.
I tried it in 2.2 and it works.
Oh, really? On Normandy?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to give that a go then.
Yeah, because I was doing practices on the Enterprise.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
I'm entering the active for takeoff.
Roger.
Normandy is a great map.
Yeah, Normandy is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, these don't work. Fuck you, DCS.
Alright, Chris.
I could sense all that hostility and rage, bro.
Twice I've attempted it, twice I've failed, so it can suck me bollocks. I'll just drop bombs from now on. I'll basically do a Vigan again, but one that can hover.
DCS is not happy about connecting to the server somehow. It starts crashing in the loading screen.
Interesting.
Has anyone managed to get anything to actually jettison into
stores jettison?
Never mind. There you go. Got it working. Got them heaps of shitty metal off the side of me.
Taking active.
Alright, Crash.
I'm clear of the active.
I think I've just actually... Are you coming up behind me, are you, Vanquish? I've got you on the F10 map, but can't see you visually.
Yeah, it starts not responding when I'm in the loading screen. Maybe I just need to wait longer.
If it's the first time you start it up, you have to wait for quite a while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it needs to kind of preload all the textures and everything like this. So.
Yep. Well, let's give it a few hours and... As if I didn't feel like I've been waiting for long enough already.
What could possibly go wrong?
Don't say that, please.
Well, the next best thing is to say, hey, I don't think it's loaded.
How could it possibly get worse?
And then he got hit by a lightning after being hit by a dump truck.
Yeah.
Anzac's messaged on the chat on Facebook saying it's running fine on 2.0 solo.
Does any of you follow what is it called? Dyslexia. He does armor free. No.
Yeah.
Anything like that.
He's an unbelievable heli pilot, isn't he?
He's
really
he's pretty good. He uploaded a video yesterday, which is his 2017 in
I watched
hindsight.
that last night. Yeah.
Which is I watched it twice and it's like 45 minutes. It's just a year of highlights and they're all pretty good.
Yeah, he's good fun, Dyslexia. He struck up quite the relationship line with that lady who flies with him, though, didn't he?
Yes, it sounds interesting.
Yeah.
There is a whole like segment of the what do you call it, of the highlights where it's just him reacting to her getting mowed down by machine gun fire. There we go. It actually loaded. Let's see what happens when I get an AV8B. This is when everything.
Who's that? That's just gone airborne.
That might be me.
Nice.
And there was much rejoicing. Yay.
Oh. I don't know what's going on. Oh, wait. Oh my god. I'm in a cockpit. I can close the canopy. This is progress. Hold on, I think I need to change my track IR setting. Oh, it sets the right one. I just think I'm gonna set the speed a bit down because this is a bit aggressive. And then a bit up again because that was too much down. There we go.
On the right, Crash.
Oh, there you are.
How do?
I don't know where my sidearms are.
I don't think there's anything for the sidearm to aim at the moment.
Okay, I've just got the hashed lines across my heads-up display.
Right, okay, got master arm on.
Yep.
Air to ground mode.
Yep.
Yep. Sidearm select, then you should get the growler up.
Yep, got it now. Don't know why.
Strange.
The sidearm doesn't have a heater.
Well, I'm started up now. This is progress. Hold on, what is ATC? That's F5. Oh, I don't need ATC actually, that was current. That's F8.
Is it me or is the new startup process for the aircraft way too easy?
The what, sorry?
The startup process for the aircraft, it's way too easy compared to the A10.
It is pretty straightforward.
Okay, so
just wait for the F-14.
Yeah.
Here's something that's bugging me with the rockets loadout. When you have one LAO 68, you can have the Mark 5 heat. But when you have 3 times LAO 68 on a pylon, it's called Mark 5 HE.
Well, heat's high explosive anti-tank, and HE is just high explosive, so different warheads.
Yep.
Yes. Alright, but you don't have the option of loading 3 tubes of heat.
Maybe it's a weight
But
thing.
it's the same launcher. I don't know.
Who's on your right, Smudge?
Unsure. Could be,
I think it's Squid, I think.
It's Squid, is it?
No, I'm at 9,800 feet heading towards waypoint 3.
Yeah.
I got some smoke.
Vanquish,
Vanquish, okay, yeah.
Your bike's muted, Vanquish. I don't know if you know that.
Oh. Here are all the things. Wait, there are 2 night attacks.
Oh no, skin pack.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's a 2-tone grey and all black.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Have they done anything to the textures in the cockpit?
The textures in this look awesome. Proper kind of used and abused.
Yeah, it's different from the 1.5, I think.
I don't know if that's just PPVR, is it, or not?
Yeah, I think it's just better shading, really, more than anything.
Yeah, the lighting here on 2X is amazing compared to the 1 series.
Ah.
Panels 04, right?
Roger.
I'm trying to tweak my settings and I'm trying to launch it in 4K, but it's not. I'm having issues.
Yeah.
Jesus, it's bumpy down low.
I know. I love a bit of turbulence, me.
She said.
Oh. Looks like I'm ready for takeoff then. Actually flying for once. That's good. Took some time, but you know, got there in the end. So. Oh god.
Whoa, apologies, Smudge.
Oh, that's alright, that was my bad. I pulled up and went up over the top. I'll let you free roam into your bomb now. In fact, I think there was an Osa down there. Let's see if there's something down there to shoot it at.
I think I'm forgetting something.
Not getting anything coming up actually radar-wise around here.
Inbound for landing.
Oh, that looked awesome. Who spaffed all the bombs there?
This airfield is like navigating the metro.
I just did a rocket attack with smoke and high explosive.
Yeah, that was really nice. I just saw
a huge lag spike.
Everything's smooth here. I just saw like all of the heat kind of blur things coming off from all of those rocket attacks impacting the ground. It's really cool. Plenty of smoke down there as well, though.
Finals 04 right.
I actually still have 20 rockets left.
Nice.
So, coming in again. Going for the mast this time.
Rolling out for takeoff on 03 left.
I'm orbiting above, just waiting for impact. Call inbound.
I'm inbound.
Roger.
No whisper target found.
Fork 1-1, Overlord, Bra 332, Fork 100.
Firing.
At 10,000, cold. Fork 1-4, Overlord,
cool.
Bra 318, Fork 60, at 10,000, cold.
And off. The new effects are amazing.
They are really nice.
What waypoint are you striking right now?
3. There's a kind of like a small factory complex thing and a few units scattered about to shoot
I will be heading to waypoint 3 then.
Marked pretty well with smoke right now.
Yeah, hold on. Waypoint 3. Alright, what's that? That's 8 miles to the north. Alright, anyone wanted to try the tag-end thing with me?
Yeah, I'm just gonna come in the land to get some fuel and I'll be up.
I'm airborne, I can try that with you.
Sorry, I'm just gonna turn down the volume in the game, I can't hear shit. There we go.
So I'll set tack on channel 22.
Yeah, I'm set to tack on channel 22 X-ray. When you choose the tack on, over to the left of the upfront display, you have the 5 option buttons. On that one, you want to select the A/A mode.
Which one's this one? Sorry.
You click the upfront display and you click TACAN. You can choose TACAN channel 22.
Yep.
Or rather, I'm on 22 X-ray. So if you go to 22.
Yep. Set.
And then to the left of the upfront display, above left MFD, there's the option panel. And click on the AA mode until it has the 2 semicolons in front.
Yeah, so transmit, receive AA, or receive AA.
Yeah. Yeah. And then make sure the HID, the heading display indicator thing is in TACAN, which is up to the left there.
Yeah.
And then that should point to me.
One long final 03.
So if it is pointing in about between 5 and
pretty
much south.
04 right is clear, just crossing 04 left.
I'm on 04
Strange, I can't select
left.
tack on it. I don't know why.
It's on the left side.
Yeah, I see it.
Left.
I'm pressing it. It's just not.
04 left clear.
Oh.
Ah, there we go. It's because I was in AG mode. Right, set.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go TACAN. So I'm on TACAN on channel 2 to receive AA.
Yeah.
On 22X. In fact, my thing's actually flipping about here, so I might actually have a contact. I've got it almost directly south of me.
Yeah, you're pretty much just left of north to me.
Cool. Right. Okay. I'll track on this and see if that brings me to you.
Cool. This should be a function for, keeping track of wingmen and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And also for forming up with the tankers.
Yeah.
So I'm flying
just
about
looking at the chat here, a bit of chat going on. Shadowhawk said the F-18 is battery APU throttle idle and you started the engines. Yeah, I guess maybe the systems would take a little bit more than that to get it up and going.
Yeah, I think I found the problem Anzac was having. I'm getting 1 FPS at the far end, outside of the airport at Nellis.
That's weird.
I can't even select roll to get into a different plane over the other side.
Can you kind of quit out, come back in, see if that works, or?
I can't even do anything really.
Johnny 03 left.
Oh, I'm just coming in short finals.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to control alt and delete out of this.
That sucks.
Fine for vertical.
I don't think I'm getting a tag under signal actually. I think it's still navigating for the waypoint, even though I'm selecting TACAN.
There's a guy on chat, CG Photo Artist, said, sorry for putting up the topic. I'm a huge fan of Sharky Ward. Is there a chance of a Sea Harrier variant, like one of the Mertra Negra with the Blue Fox radar? I guess that's like an in-game variant. Well, Resbaum have actually said that they're going to be doing further variants, including the GR7, but I don't think they've kind of specified any of the radar variants yet.
Smush, I'm pretty sure it didn't work because we just missed each other if you look on the F10 map.
Right, okay. My 2-2 X-ray is still pointing south.
I'm down, whoever that's holding short, I'm down.
Mine is basically matching the waypoint that I have selected, so I don't think it's actually using the TACAN. I don't think it's getting a signal.
TACAN?
Yeah, no, it's set to transmit receive AA mode, it's on the right frequency. Everything looks right.
But question is it capable of transmitting a TACAN signal?
I'm
because they're coded specially. They can receive, but can they actually transmit?
The coding is not implemented for the Harrier because of limitations in the game, as far as I read from the manual. And yeah, it should be able to use the air-to-air TACAN mode. It's also enabled in the F5. But I don't know what it's probably just not implemented yet. It wouldn't seem like it would be #1 priority, right?
Unless there's some other switches that possibly need enabling around the cockpit. I've definitely got it set to 2-2 receive AA, 2-2X.
Yeah, if you want to look it up more, it's on page 55 in the manual. 36 in PDF pages, but page number 55 if you look in the bottom of them. Okay, let's set this up. 1, give it 2. Okay, so diffuse modes for the Mark 20 cluster bomb. Can anyone tell me about those?
They're mostly all the same, just kind of nose tail
it has,
D1s, D2s.
PR and OP.
Yeah, one is 1.7 seconds after drop, and the other is I think 3 seconds after drop.
Well, I think either will work.
Yep. And they're good against soft and medium targets.
I'm gonna hit a FARP, I think. I should probably get master armor on.
That FARP's friendly, by the way, just to say.
Huh?
The FARP at waypoint 3 is friendly.
So don't strike it?
No, just go for the
landing gear.
The buildings to the whatever this is, the east of it, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, that
User disconnected from your channel.
Okay, so what was this about the whatever? This is absolutely missing. I'm gonna go around.
I'm down to 1 FPS for some reason.
Chris was getting the same problem on the
that's
south
the
end.
exact same thing I had, mate.
Does it clear itself, Chris, or did you have to...
Nope, I had to control alt and delete out, mate. Are you on the far side where we used off when we had when we were flying the Vigan and stuff?
I don't know where I am. I'm in Nellis. I know that. I'm on the ground, luckily.
If you're at the opposite side to where we was flying, then that's where I got it.
There's somebody else next to me, but I can't even
see
my view. Is it you, Joey? In the desert?
Yeah.
Camo. You're alright, is it, your FPS?
Yeah. It's good.
I am at 0 FPS.
Have a look, see if I can where you are and see if it's the same place.
That was extremely anticlimactic.
Mine's been running really good all night. 100 plus all night.
Mine's been, in fact, it was literally as soon as I went to that side of the runway, it just died.
I mean, I'm just coming in for a landing from the desert now. Kind of doing okay.
No, that's not the side I was at. I was at the outside.
I'm next to Joey in the.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah. No, that's definitely not the spot I was at.
My PC ain't reacting at all now. Underneath my view, and nothing's happening whatsoever. I'm at 0 FPS.
It's weird.
Yeah.
It's like it's taking a shite or something.
Yeah. I think we're going to shoot off anyway, fellas. I've done alright tonight.
Okay, well.
I've not crashed once tonight.
I've crashed once.
So, can we re-arm at the fab?
Yes, you can, yeah.
If we can take off afterwards.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, in this heat? Yeah.
This thing has some insane performance at minus 20 degrees.
Yeah. 20 degrees at sea level, but at the moment here it's like 40 degrees and we're already at 6,000 feet, so...
Christ. No, I don't even want to attempt this vertical landing, really.
Right, I'm going to shoot off, fellas.
Alright, good night, buddy.
Alright, bud, catch you.
Something just exploded.
Good night, have a good one.
User disconnected from your channel.
Ooh. Yeah, the shockwaves are amazing.
Really nice shockwaves, yeah.
I wonder if you get the same shockwave in front of the aircraft if they're flying supersonic.
I shouldn't think so. I don't think you get a heat blur like that visible.
Real life you do, but you know, I don't think there's in game.
Where are the major target groups, guys?
Waypoint 1 there's softs, waypoint 2 there's a mix, and then there's some buildings and stuff to blow up at waypoint 3.
I'm actually gonna go hit to waypoint 2. What do I have here?
I'm actually going to see if I can hover this thing.
03 left.
I'm inbound for landing. 2-3 left.
Roger.
Inbound for waypoint 2.
Try a hover practice just off the edge of the runway here. One thing I need to do is actually put my
35 miles
take off. That would help.
Don't be pedantic.
You know, the trim doesn't seem as aggressive as it did in the last round.
No, it seems more smooth, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's easier to get a stable, you know, almost autopilot setup.
Entering 04 left.
You found the vertical trim just works in one direction.
Sideways.
Mine's down.
Just doing a bit of hovering practice here.
Taking off 04 left.
Is taking a touch of water every now and then just to keep this thing in the air. Nearly down to 10 seconds of water.
Yeah, I can see you there.
Caution, caution, caution.
There was a
caution,
video on Reddit earlier today with
caution,
the two kinds of Harrier pilots.
Caution, caution, caution.
The one kind
caution,
that taxi hovers,
caution,
and the other kind who just
caution,
normal taxis.
Caution.
Oops.
Did you crash?
Yes.
Oops a daisy. Taxiing back to parking.
Runway. Crossing 03 left. You have the runway, taxiing to park. Considering the undercarriage, it's very easy to taxi.
Yeah, those outriggers definitely help.
Well, let's see if
Alrighty.
And I'm coming up on your port side.
Roger.
That was pretty fun with the rockets.
I'm just loading up some rockets myself at the moment. Lots and lots of rockets.
Full Sunni on the big 5-inch.
Yeah.
The Sunni rockets are effective.
So
I think that's the word I'm looking for. Those miss.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Oh, let's see what's going on in chat here. Saltat Mortem saying that deferred shading was giving him FPS trouble when he turned it off.
There is a guy in a channel that wants to be pulled down.
I follow you. Okay.
User was moved to your channel.
Hi, Foley.
Hello.
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 There.
Hello.
Howdy.
How art thou?
The EMT actually has a significant drift when you don't have it pointed towards the target. Then when you point it back, it has drifted off target.
Right, okay.
And I'm out of ammo. I need to go somewhere in the yard. What was it? Waypoint 4?
Waypoint 4 is home. Waypoint 3 is a target area and 2 is a target area.
Okay. I'm gonna go in for Waypoint 4 then.
Taxiing.
I think I'm gonna take those Sunnis out Waypoint 3.
Nice. Be interesting to see how they
impact. Waypoint 2 is actually pretty nice because there's some tanks there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some tanks at Waypoint 3 as well. They're just a bit more scattered out.
Yeah.
Refueling complete.
I will inform that it seems like the FFAR heat rockets does jack shit to a what is 90-55 or whatever it is.
Right, okay.
I'm
Are you firing
my
heat or HE?
Heat.
Okay.
It is very, very small warheads.
Yeah, you need to be like dead on impact with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for the engine deck. It's probably the best.
I just, I just fired 8 at him and hoped for the best.
Yeah, they
Pretty
also
close range,
scatter quite a bit.
Yeah. There is 2 ranging indicators, and if you fire at the first ranging indicator, it's what is there? There is the in range and there is the too close indicator, and you have to fire just before the too close indicator to get anything on target with a tank.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna roll in behind you, Smudge.
Roger that.
Entering active 04 left.
Well, hello. Who was that doing the flyby?
After the next flight with this, I think I'm gonna download the MiG-21 and do some ground strike with that, because I haven't done that in a long time.
Yeah, it's a nice aircraft to fly.
21?
Yeah, the
MiG-21. I think it's better than the F5, to be honest.
Did you say that was you, Chris, doing a flyby, was it?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, nice, man. Just kind of came out of nowhere. I was like, holy crap. There's a plane there.
Well, on the big reveal for the Vegans, the MiG-21s did really beat up the F5s in that match.
Like, okay, if you're in a 21, you pretty much know that you don't turn with an F5. But other than that, it's got what you call actually has an autopilot. The navigational system in the 21 is far superior to the F5, and just general the weapons targeting system is much more accurate. Except for the guns, the air-to-air guns, the F5 is definitely superior, but the MiG-21 just has a wider range of air-to-air missiles.
Roger, Smudge going to enter the active at 03 left. Oh no! Whoa! Holy crap! Was that you, Crash?
Is there a helipad?
It's me, mate. Again.
Oh
man, that was close. That one.
Inches, man, inches. I think your belly actually rubbed the deck. You were kicking up dust like crazy. Oh man, if you just exhaled like a second earlier, you would have been in the ground, man.
I've just watched it on the stream, actually. That was a bit closer than I hoped for, to be honest. I was getting a bit squeaky bum. I thought, fuck, he's not going to be best pleased here.
Nah, I'd be alright on.
It looked good from where I was.
Yeah, 5p, 50p, 5p, 50p, 5p,
50p. Hold on, where's the attack hand button again? Hold on, wait.
400 pounds. Is he going to make it?
Squid entering the act.
Why is what? Oh right, of course.
Oops, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made.
Have you gone down?
I rolled.
He took the active.
Yeah.
What happened?
There might be a bit of wreckage on the end of the active there. I was rolling as Chris was coming past me, and I realised that I didn't actually have enough speed to keep the thing in the air.
I know it's last one yourself.
Bollocks.
Well, that's my second crash tonight.
I've only crashed once so far.
Yeah, Chris nearly had a crash.
Nah, I meant to do it.
Yeah, right, okay.
Is the official story I'm sticking to. It's hard when you got so much turbulence at the low level.
What fun.
That skin looked
really
absolutely
nice.
awesome in matte black, man. It's really nice.
Yeah. You forget how nice she is to actually fly when you haven't got anything on.
Yeah, manoeuvrable.
Yeah.
Long final for 03 right.
Roger that.
At least the wing vortexes actually come off the wingtips now.
So on the chat, Richie UK said, "So what's the overall verdict on the Harrier?" I think it's awesome. Amazing.
I like it.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it's great.
As expected. Wouldn't go that far, but sure.
I think it's a really awesome piece of kit.
Yes, I know about my landing gear, woman. Shut up. This aircraft really likes to inform you about your landing gear.
That's a good one.
Is that you so much flying over the airfield?
No, that's Chris.
Oh, okay. Don't fly too low. Specifically not over 03 right.
Nice.
And it didn't explode because...
Oh god. Very good.
You go through the sunshine.
For one who wants to spectate my landing, it's time now.
Watching your visual, Ninja. I have a hard time hovering with all those rockets on the wings, but...
they are empty.
Okay.
You cannot jettison the pods once you have fired them, I figured out.
Got it.
But it's going pretty well right now. Or is it? Or is it? Oh, it's there. It's good. Is my gear down?
Yeah, he is down.
That was smooth.
Like button. When you're saying,
that was that was just suddenly the ground was there. Yeah, that didn't take much runway.
Right, let's see if we can actually do this rocket run.
04 left, I'm trying to vertical landing.
Roger. I'll watch you in 2 seconds.
I'm passing right. Oh, left, sorry. Hello. I'm just gonna turn around and watch that. Ooh. That is beautiful. That was
went well until I literally cut the throttle far too much and it just dropped like a stone.
Are you down, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, is that you with the damage undercarriage, is it?
Maybe.
In the when you're in the VTOL mode, you have the descent indicator to the right. I figured out it will survive 2 of those dots, whatever they mean, without significant damage.
Yeah, I've got a lot of damage because none of it's actually retracted by the wing ones.
How are you getting on there, Crash?
In fact, one of them has, the others have.
I'm trying to suckle from the great glory hole in the sky, but having limited success here.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm not watching you live on the internet.
Fantastic. It will be an embarrassment to all of us if you were.
Yeah, absolutely not watching you at all. Oh.
I'm gonna rearm, refuel 50% and go try the same thing. Ooh, you can park with a roof over your head here.
Come on, slam it in there, low Crash.
Get it Mark 1 and catch the probe.
This is like foreplay in a fucking convent.
I can hear experience speaking there.
I like how this aircraft starts rolling when you're at a standstill, when you don't have the parking brake on.
More tea, Vicar.
But I need to get a hold of it.
You can do it! Stick it in the hole!
Oh, whatever.
I think if there was hair around it, I'd find it easier.
Ooh, watch the tanker.
Who is...
Ooh!
Who just did that?
Was hairy.
Who just did that?
Got a bit to it.
Who just tipped the wing? It looks all good from here. It'll buff out. Just trim a bit left.
It's okay,
What there is he pulled the hose back in, is he?
Yeah, you got it.
He does that when I get to me trying to refuel as well, to be fair. Yeah.
I think he was pulling the hose back into the
Yeah, he's like, I'm scared, go away.
0-3 there. Good takeoff.
Hey, is the tanker the W? No, that's not 3.
It should be a K.
K, see it. I will,
Hey guys, that's me for the night.
You up there.
Alright, Chris. You have a good one, buddy.
Catch you all
God,
later.
it's late. Hold on.
Yeah, take care.
Bye, Chris.
Cheers.
See you, dude.
It's not early in the morning anymore. Can inform.
Landing 04 right.
Roger.
I think that's the airfield.
I'm pretty sure it's 03, to be honest.
It is, yep.
It's 04 on the HUD. So.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess they were
drift.
inaccurate when marking the runway. Or the magnetic north was a different place at that point. Hey, that happens sometimes. It moves around.
Warning.
Right now it's moving towards Russia.
Too fast, doing a run in and brake.
Roger that, bud.
Oh.
Oh, shag my outriggers.
Whoop. Taxiing to 03 left. Take off. Ooh, that looks beautiful. Ooh, gorgeous. Why is my DMT on? Hold on, can I reset that? Apparently not. Oh wait, I'm overshooting the runway here. Yeah. Entering 03 left for takeoff.
04 right, landing short.
I'm taxiing out to 03 left.
Good luck this time.
I know.
Don't crash it.
No rolls after Top Gun, just like in no rolls after takeoff, just like in Top Gun.
I have no plan of doing such thing. This thing is not quick to accelerate with all these bombs on it.
No.
And rockets. I would not look up right now if I were you.
Who's coming in for a hover?
Me.
Got you. Yeah, who needs a 3,000 foot long runway?
Yeah, when you can make the first taxiway. Well, I'm gonna be outbound north to hit the tanker. Does the tanker have a tag in? No, it does not. Never mind then.
No, the 130 doesn't have it yet. It will be coming.
What is this? This is 02. I wish when you put down markers on the map, it still showed the information on the screen up to the left or something like that when you get out of the map.
Mm.
That would be pretty useful. So when you put down a ruler that says here's the tanker, it still puts down the information for where the tanker is up top left. What altitude is the tanker at?
About 10,000, but it comes out about 6,000 on the Harrier HUD. Okay, anybody inbound on 06 left? 03 left, sorry.
I'm sort of on the sand.
Sort of on the sand. Okay.
In between the two
Roger.
Wait, hold on. The one I want to get, that's Texaco, right?
Arco for KC-130.
Wait, hold on. That's 35. Where's 130 then? I'm heading out to the wrong tanker. Are they in the same formation? No.
Okay, Smudge is ready to roll 03 left.
Hold on. Where's the right tanker at?
If you check the F10 map, you should find it there. I think Lobby was still...
Yeah, oh, hold on. It's because he's on top of it. That makes sense. That's why I couldn't see it. That's...
I'm rolling in on structures.
Really?
0-1 for a bunch. They're far away. I don't think I have fuel enough to make it all the way out to the tanker.
Crossing at active.
Oops. Oh, hello.
Squiddy, you at waypoint 3.
I could really use the autopilot now, so I could eat pizza at the same time as flying.
That would be nice.
I'm doing it anyway. I'm just not flying that well.
And rockets.
I need to set some settings with my axes. Hold on. I don't know if they're set up right. Oh, they are. Never mind.
Active clear.
Oh, 70 miles.
Five rockets, 4 pods.
What was the mirrors again?
I think it's right Control M. You might need to check your bindings, but I think that was the default.
I think I have such a default, but I'll just search it in the bindings. Mirror toggle. No. Left shift M.
Ah, left shift M, okay.
Oh, there we go. Those are magic mirrors.
Coming in another rocket.
Actually like magic mirrors.
Roger, I'm doing rocket run on some trucks here, see what this looks like.
That's some good mirrors. Compared to other games. Picture quality of this game is really good.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
How do you increase points?
On the... what do you call it?
Oops. Hello.
On the heading display on the MFD, you can select waypoints top right of the MFD, and then there's a selector for a number beneath it.
Jesus! Wow. I did a pretty kind of close point blank release with rockets there, and just the amount of shrapnel flying up in the air with the rockets right in front of me.
I think your landing gear is down too.
It might actually still be, yeah, I've still got lights. Ninja Fox, you're starting it really bad at the moment.
Oh, sorry. I'm just gonna mute myself.
Cool.
That's going to be me for tonight, lads.
Alright, good night, buddy.
Good night, Joey. Have a good one.
User disconnected from your
Is it better now?
Yeah.
Much.
Yeah.
Good. It happens sometimes. I'm getting a new microphone for my birthday.
Nice.
The cable is fucked up somewhere, thanks to my cat. But
Just
I
what
had
you
a
need.
cat like that.
No, it doesn't. It's because it likes to sleep behind my computer where the cable is. So it's been sleeping on the cable and pulling it down.
Oh, look at that. That is smashing, isn't it? Jesus.
Hold on, I'm looking. Just give it a few seconds.
Should still have plenty of rockets left. I'm firing them in batches of 5 from each rocket pod. So I think I've got another burst left.
Now my cat is reaching under my monitor to try and get my pizza.
I'm going to try a high angle attack on this one, see if I can get them grouped in together.
This is so cute. It's just a paw sticking out under my monitor to get pizza. Are you still at the Tangalobi? Yep.
I'm still here, yes.
Yeah, cancel. A long trip. I have closed 5 miles. Why are you flying away from me? And can't you tell him to turn around?
Squiddy is still on target.
Okay, rolling in rockets on the first group of trucks now even, sorry.
Any waypoints from?
That is just... That looks awesome. There's no explosion effects. Oh, brilliant.
They are really well made.
They look a bit like the ground attack footage you see from Vietnam gun point footage where they drop bombs and fly through the shrapnel. Have you noticed if the effect is different on different bomb fuses for bombs? So, like, if you have a penetrating bomb, for example,
yeah, you get like a puff of dust when the bomb hits the ground, and then you know, a few seconds later you get a massive like kaboom.
Ooh, that is nice, to say the least.
I have 10 Sunnis left, and I'm heading towards waypoint 1.
Nice.
My cat is reaching out under my monitor again to get the pizza. Hold on, I need a picture of this. Do it again, cat. Perform for me.
I like those rockets. They're fun.
Rockets are always fun. I remember back in the old EF 2000 days, the description of the CRV-7 rockets, that was that they were very useful against inflatable beach toys.
I wonder if we're gonna get the Fletched rockets for the FFAR.
Oh, the flechettes?
Yeah.
That could be fun. Oh,
the tanker turned. I better head in front of it.
Yeah, he's in the middle of a turn at the moment.
Is he gonna turn all the way back, or is he gonna do a left turn and then go west? And is he telling you to break away?
Yes, I almost... there was almost no tanker there for a second.
Yeah.
I was going to say
I'm gonna head at a lead angle for him if he goes west.
He's actually dropping right down in altitude, almost as if he's running out of fuel.
He could possibly be. He will RTB when he runs out of fuel. Let's check in. Yeah, he is descending. I think he'll be coming into land soon. Holy moly!
I don't see anywhere he can land up there.
He'll fly back to base. I think, like take a course back.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that would do it.
It disappeared. Does it respawn?
Actually, bizarrely, he flew into me.
Yeah, we all saw that too. And interestingly, I think my plane crashed while I was watching you.
Does he respawn?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Okay, good, because I'm almost out of fuel.
Well, he respawns on the ground and he takes off and then flies out, so it might be a couple of minutes till he's in the air.
Yes, I will. Is it at home strip?
It is, yeah, so you might want to RTB.
I will start heading back and loiter.
Alright, prepare for a slight pause.
Yes.
Andy, I'm on my way to you for Mark 82.
Oh, yeah, I see. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, yes. Holy. What
should
was
only
that?
be a minute and then it should come back.
That was a smudge coming in on the Spitfire.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I
Just
didn't know it did that when people joined in different aircraft.
Yeah, if it's the first time that you're loading in a new aircraft, you got a big stutter as the kind of servo.
Yes, that makes sense, of course.
Yeah. Well, once an aircraft's been used, you generally don't get the same thing. So.
I like how I left a DMT target back at the airfield, so now I have a diamond for where the airfield is in my hut.
Nice.
That's cool. Yeah, right. When they get the navigation more fleshed out, you're supposed to be able to use a waypoint to target DMT, right?
I think so. Yes.
Yeah. Also, being able to add waypoints at later times. Yeah, right. There's a waypoint button on the OFC upfront controls, right? Yeah.
Okay, I'm inbound with the rocket.
That's another big pause.
Ah,
cool. Oh, apologies, that may have been me.
Why are you coming in on, Lobby?
I decided I'd
oh dear.
take a look at a certain aircraft.
The Hawk. Well, it'd be interesting to see what you think of it.
The Hawk. All right.
So far, I'm feeling a little bit ill and violated.
Will be when you stop moving.
But you're used to that, right?
Only when I get paid.
Have they updated the textures on the Spitfire? Because this looks absolutely awesome.
I like the lighting. That looks pretty.
There's a big noisy Harrier somewhere on the panned that's drowning out the sound my absolutely awesome Spitfire light, but you know.
That Spitfire does look great.
My cat is doing the most amazing thing. Do it again. I need a picture. Come on. God damn it. That was amazing. Hold on. I'm just gonna change it to my avatar so you can see it.
Okay, rockets take 2.
And this is such a beautiful.
It is amazing.
This is almost flying itself right now. Hold on, I'm just gonna trim down a bit.
One running in from the northeast.
Roger, taking 03 left.
Oh god, I got low fuel warning. Is he taken off yet?
Negative, do you need to come in?
No.
Oops.
I don't think I have fuel enough to... Actually, I might have.
Alright, I'll take the active and get out your way now anyway.
I'll get back to you on that. I'm gonna take runway left and there will be the way after that. The runway closest to you might be in use.
Hello. Come on, you.
I might need to do a full load landing with full armament on.
That's fine, just do a standard slow approach.
Yeah, just standard 60 degree nautical angle approach, stuff like that. I'm descending now though, so it's a little more calm. Not using so much fuel. £1,300, 1,200 pounds, it's plenty. I don't know what you're talking about. I am only 34 miles away.
Come on, trim out.
The tanker better get in gear. He hasn't even started the engines. Can I like call him up? Hold on. Be on net. He is. Oh, hold on. I don't have my radio on. That's not gonna help this.
KC-130 should be taxiing by now. Who's shooting at me?
Oh, sorry, did I do that? And no, that was just a warning shot off your bows.
Like that's it.
Yeah, no, KC-130 is not taxiing and engines are off. So...
Coming up past your left, Smush.
Roger.
Pilot's had enough disrespect and he's quit. So that's the last time you guys trinity. Do you guys plan on reskinning the KC-130 to the British colours too?
I guess that's up to Chris and his abilities, to be honest. Possibly. Although I wouldn't be surprised if one comes out itself soon. You know.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Hold on. What is that?
And that's one of the user files on DCS.
I don't know.
Okay, tipping in.
I really feel this low level turbulence when you're in a old piston pusher.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be that much turbulence around Vegas. The air's pretty calm.
Inbound
It's just
to
very
one
hot.
left. And I have no intention of going around.
I might have to step out here. Uh-oh. What'd you do?
What the hell?
Whoops.
Something exploded outside my window.
Tipping waypoint.
Something burning off the end of the runway again.
Long final 2-1 left.
Someone forget to turn their nose while steering off.
Oh, that reminds me, I need to get it on ABS mode and not NVS mode. Oh. Can I actually use the AWLS here?
Should be able to, although I'm not sure what the channel is for Vegas.
It should be the TACAN channel.
I thought it had a separate channel on the AWS.
I don't know. I'm gonna go back to visual. This is a steep approach.
So, guys, how do you switch between weight?
Nut. Say again, sorry?
How do you switch between waypoints? Is there a hotkey?
I think there is actually a HOTAS key for waypoints forward, like forward and back.
Oh, what just happened?
I'm declaring emergency landing 03 right.
Oh.
Oops.
Well,
no.
I'm apparently not landing.
No, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
I think it got thrown out somehow. Well,
I just got disconnected.
yeah, me too.
Yep.
Apparently Danish people are not welcome.
I got kicked as well, so...
It might be Modo's servers kind of going down, maybe.
We've been blocking these. Let me get...
You know what? I'm gonna download the 21 file that I did. Hold on, let's see.
Well, it's any landing you can walk away from is a good one. Anyway, unfortunately, guys, I am going to have to call it a night here. So I'm working over the weekend, so I've run out of time, unfortunately. So I'd just like to say thank you very much for everybody for joining us here. Anyway.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah, it was a pleasure.
Absolute pleasure. Thank you very much, Smudge.
Yeah.
And happy birthday again.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Oh, yeah, right. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday. Thanks.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Cheers and happy birthday.
Yeah, it's been a good flight night. So thanks for joining, and hopefully we'll try and do more of this on Fridays, kind of having a like an open flight night, so more people can join. Seemed to go quite well tonight, so quite happy with all of that. Anyway, so.
Sounds awesome.
I'll just say thank you very much to everybody on YouTube who's been watching and following along in the chat as well. And I hope that you all have a great weekend.
You too.